Cool.
And
Actually, I've had
we
Takedown on
are live.
Hello.
Hello.
Mouse knows.
Hi.
She knows what's up.
It is
Hello.
really catchy.
Oh god, that's loud.
It is. Every time I hear the song now, I just instinctively just do this now. Hear my soda pop.
My little soda pop.
I don't know the hell you're talking about, but okay.
You're
K-pop
lost,
Demon
Kristen.
Hunters.
That's why.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I want to though.
Cass, come on.
Oh,
dude.
God. You would love it. Out of
Yeah,
all
hold
that,
on.
you would love it.
You would
That's the
love
thing,
it.
I know I would love it, but then other people don't want to watch it with me, so now I have to be like, okay, well I need to find time to watch it on my own.
Okay, stream.
Okay.
We'll just all stream it and watch it together. Be
Oh,
great.
actually, yeah, that would be dope. Because I would mind watching it for like the 6th time.
Only 6?
I mean, there's a reason why you watched it
Disappointing.
5 times. So.
Wait, why am I the dungeon master?
What the fuck?
It's a takeover.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Withered Wastes. This
No,
time the
no,
group
no.
automatically won against the hag. Good job, everyone.
And in the correct timeline. Give me a sec, I gotta switch some people around.
By the way, there are no deck pulls needed.
Oh yeah,
I actually like the
pulls.
deck pulls.
Yeah, me too.
I actually enjoy it.
Anybody whose name starts
like-
with an M is exempt from deck bowls.
I like
Me
that
as
once
the DM.
again, the only person's camera who didn't need to be switched around was Fox.
Solid
I'm at
as a
the
rock.
bottom of the barrel. Why is Fox the only one that doesn't move? God damn it, Fox.
Oh no,
Sorry,
you're
I
right.
can't
You're,
be
no, right.
bothered to
The two
move.
of you are the good kids. The two of you are the good kids this time. You didn't have to be moved either.
That wasn't
I
my
didn't
fault. That
know
was
that.
your fault.
Don't blame me.
I'm not a
You're the one
bad kid.
You're the one in charge of cameras. She's a good noodle.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
Anyway, now that the cameras
Tensions are high. Or is it just me?
yeah, the tensions are high, and we haven't even gotten to combat today. So that's damn.
Who said it? Who
I
said
just got here,
anything about
so.
combat? Yeah.
Welcome. Excited.
Excited. We have a new person joining us today, Hobo. Welcome.
Hi, that's
on
me.
in.
I'm Hobo.
I am sorry that you drew the short stick and had to be included into this insanity.
I was asked and then I accepted, so it's fine. I chose to be a part of the insanity.
False sense of security.
Good
Yeah.
answer.
But yeah, so it's been about a month since we were together. I do have one question for those of you who were here last time, and this could just be my brain not operating at peak capacity today. Why the hell did I send you into the vault last time?
Because
We
you were
had to get-
retrieving the hag's power. Sorry.
Flashbang.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Okay,
You-
class.
we were-
can
You
somebody
didn't
tell me
assign us.
I know.
Teacher.
Take me.
Pick me.
Oh, me.
Can somebody, one person,
You guys were retrieving the power source that the hag stowed away. That's why she's Liliana, the mother's power
right.
stowed away, and that's where it was kept. So we were retrieving it so she can regain the powers of her hagdom, so she could be useful.
Right. That's
She's
However,
gonna be an ally.
I will add that we were explicitly told not to touch anything else. However, King did very conveniently leave out the fact that we would be psychically tempted to touch everything else.
Yeah, what a dweeb.
I'm touching all the candy.
I mean, I would have touched everything else regardless, but he did
Yeah.
leave out that we would be tempted.
I would have
It's very Aladdin.
fought against it.
Very Aladdin. Do not touch anything.
Wait, are you like seriously blaming King for you touching things?
I am,
Not
because
blaming.
it's
Oh.
his. No, I'm 100% blaming him. It's his fault. He was the one that stowed everything in here.
It's his fault and his vault.
Exactly. And he told us not to touch anything other than the one object we were after. But he didn't tell us that the objects would tempt us to touch them.
Again,
So it
very
is
Aladdin.
his fault.
If anything, we're the victims here.
If anything, he should give us at least half of what's in that vault as compensation.
Yeah, good luck trying to lawyer
For the
that.
bones, half of the bone spider. We get half of that. Because that was what was in those chests.
But yeah,
I'll
but
take half of it.
before we completely begin today, we had 2 birthdays.
Back to back.
Quite literally back to back.
Quite literally back to back. So before we get started today,
real quick, what time were you born at, Zorro?
7:30 in the morning, I believe. 7 or 8:30 in the morning.
Oh, well, I was born at 8:30 South American time. But we're almost like exactly 24 hours.
Almost the same.
And also several years.
Well, thank you. Thank you for calling
If
me.
only I could have been closer.
I'm reaching 40 here pretty quickly, so you know. I'm almost right there with your rotation.
I would like to say that it gets better, but it doesn't.
For a second, no, I genuinely was like, oh my gosh, we could have been twins. I'm like, you fucking idiot.
Well, and my sister's birthday is today, so we're 2 years and 2 days apart. So,
oh,
so
nice.
Yeah.
In order of the birthdays, Malls, you get to choose first as to what deck and card you pull today for your birthday pull.
Okay, can you remind me? Because I know there's different decks for different games.
There are 3 decks. There are all 3 decks in this one.
All right.
22 each?
Yep.
I have to lock in. Okay, I go on deck 3 and I'll go with you said there's 22 in that one?
22 in each, yes.
I'm going 22 from the top to the first one, right? Or is it the bottom?
22 from the top. So do you want the top or the bottom?
I don't know what's from the top. If it goes from the top, then it's going to be the very bottom one.
Look, my brain isn't functioning. Don't do this to me. Okay, so if you want the bottom pull.
Stop yelling at me.
No.
I thought
I yell. I yell when I'm tired.
Loud noises.
Shit, this is one of the old cards.
Oh, old school? We going old school card?
Like old, like Doom U cards. Where
Like
I
maybe
fight
the originals? The original deck?
the devil. Maybe? I don't want to fight the devil.
Yeah, because instead of putting all of the cards in here, Wizards just decided, oh, if it's one of the original cards, you can look in the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Oh.
That would have been like an extra 3 pages they'd have to print.
Okay, so Malls, Zorro is going to hate me for this.
No.
But
no,
you drew the star card, which allows you to increase one of your ability scores by 2 up to the maximum of 24.
I'm opening up the character card. No,
Zorro, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
It's cool. I thought I can send it to Rojan right away. It's cool. I got it open.
To add +2 to one of my abilities.
Yep, up to a total of 24.
Okay. Ooh.
Max out your int if you want.
That's literally what I was gonna do. I think I'm just gonna up my int from 19 to 21.
Okay.
You're all I can think of.
And then Zorro.
It's stuck in my head and I haven't even played it or haven't even watched it.
Good.
That's what you get, boo-boo.
It's because it's my lucky number. I'm also gonna go with number 3, card 9 from the top.
Number 3, card 9 from the top.
Mm-hmm.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
And card sent. Thank God I had Photoshop already open, so it worked
All right,
out.
we're gonna draw again because this one doesn't work.
Oh wait,
Oh,
no,
It
no.
was a
I
card
just
that-
wanted to ask.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Since I'm a wizard warlock, sorry, I just want to know: do you think it would be smarter to up my int or my charisma?
What's your charisma?
13.
My charisma is 13.
What's your
Depends on what you're gonna
int?
use more.
Well, my int was 19.
Get them both to even numbers. No,
Oh,
it's
that's
2 and 1 score. Never mind.
No, it's 2 and 1. Yeah. It's up to you on what you use more. If you find yourself using more of your wizard spells as opposed to your warlock.
I guess maybe I don't see myself doing that. Okay, sorry. So sorry. I'm just going to keep it as it is. I'm good with that. Sorry. Go ahead. What did you get? Gosh, it's so quiet. I'm going to put some music on.
You're
Got eerie music playing right now.
All right. What did Zorro pull?
Zorro. This is very fitting for you.
Aha.
Or I should say very fitting for
Okay.
Vanica. As you
Okay.
draw the Fae card.
Oh, the Fate card? Okay. I don't think I know what that one is.
No one's gotten it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm adding a twist to it because it's a little boring.
Ever?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
A Fae crossing opens into the Feywild and you are immediately pulled through it, disappearing in the flash of a rainbow colored light. You draw no more cards.
Bye, guys.
The Fae,
That's our cleric.
Wait, take us
Yeah,
with you.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Can you wait until we're by Matilda so we can push her through instead?
so
I'm okay
normally
with this.
normally this would just be a you're stuck in the Feywild card.
Oh.
But
Ah.
I'm gonna add a twist to it.
Okay.
So as we open up today, the grandmas have landed. Everybody's a little beaten and bruised from their fight with the Bone Widow.
You're not wrong, babe.
And as you all begin to sort of spread away from the portal that has now closed after your hearts have settled, thinking you had lost Chloe, in a flash of light, you see Vanica just vanish. And then in a moment
the
later,
hell?
she appears once again.
Ah.
Are you all right, babes?
What was that?
I don't know.
But you don't know? You didn't do that to yourself?
No. I didn't even know I could do that. Side effect from the grandma magic?
They need to be more careful with that.
Don't know what happened. Do I feel any different?
As you begin to check your body, you notice that you've got like a bit of this fine, sparkly, like glittery dust all about you.
Oh, God, I was around pixies.
Ew.
Yeah.
Zorro,
Uh-huh.
breathing this pixie dust in, I need you to roll me a d6.
Oh no.
3.
3. As you're kind of just like trying to get this, it's like craft store glitter. The more you wipe, the more there is.
Ah,
Like
no.
it is just on you. Like any sort of light that you see, it just shines and just sparkles on you. It looks like you're doing a really bad Twilight cosplay.
There's no such thing, by the way.
Yes,
so
there is.
keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. There's no such thing.
But as you're kind of in a semi-panic, because you've been around pixies before, you know this stuff takes weeks to come off.
Prestidigitation.
Everybody else sees these two bioluminescent wings begin to unfurl from your back, as you now have pixie wings.
Oh my god! This is huge.
I'm the green fairy! Literally!
Green fairy.
I'm the green fairy!
You now can fly and have a fly speed of 30.
And she doles out absinthe whenever we ask.
Oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
That's awesome!
The hills are alive with the
She's like,
sound of music.
I probably don't even like process that I have wings at the moment. I'm so distracted by the fucking glitter all over me. And she's like, oh, this is gonna take forever to get out. The water doesn't even wash this off. Makes it worse. I know, I'm covered in it.
No, there's something else. Your back.
Yeah, I didn't
Did I
know
get
that
it on my back?
I didn't know that your kind got wings.
Oh, were you in a chrysalis and we didn't notice?
Sorry, I sound like a fucking rat.
Like a little caterpillar.
This is not a thing. This is the Fae does weird things.
Wait,
Did you
test
talk
them
about
out.
In the butt. Not lately.
But what happened when you disappeared?
I got blasted with glitter.
Yeah.
It's like all of a sudden I was in a bright light and then
And as you go like that, your wings sort of flutter and more of that dust sort of emanates from you.
oh god, I've become Snowdrop.
As you
Wait, I
have,
want to catch some. I want to
Yeah,
catch some in
your
my hands.
wings have given you the ability to do like a flyby crop dusting in a 15-foot line. Anything caught in that line has to make a dexterity saving throw, or they are not a dexterity saving throw, a constitution saving throw, or they are put to sleep for 1 minute.
Oh, I caught some in my hands. I want to try real quick. That's a 7.
As like you catch it in your hands and you're like admiring it. Everybody just sees Zenith just crumple.
Is it my DC?
It's a DC 15.
Okay.
As like
Yeah, I don't think a 7 hits. I'm not very dexterous.
As Zen just crumbles and her hand hits the ground and it sends out a puff of like the dust that she had collected. Zen, this isn't a comfortable sleep. This is like an LSD-induced hallucination. It is
Is Zakoyama there?
Yes.
Yeah, and his
Oh
face
my
is probably like
God.
twisting and melting and everything. And there's
No,
like weird like banjos playing in the background for some reason. It's a trip.
I hate to say it, but I think Zafira needs to make the same save since she said she was gonna catch some too.
Yeah, I was going to ask if I could like bottle some just for fun.
You could try. Oh
Not
yes,
to do
I
anything?
will say that you could try to bottle it, but I need that Constitution saving throw, or you're gonna pass out as
I'm
well.
also gonna. Okay.
I love this so much.
Now this the glitter dusting is a once a day thing.
It is okay.
Yeah.
But the flying is whenever.
The flying is whenever. You got fully functional wings on you.
I think we know who won in the deck poll.
So, D20 plus con, right?
Yep. Your con save. There's a little box that says saving throws.
Yeah, I found it.
Also, I'm wearing a little snake ring for Chloe today.
Get all the bad shit out now. Get
Nice.
it all out now. Get all the bad shit.
Hope you don't die.
12.
Yeah,
I have
no,
a
you're
+7 on con. I rolled a 5.
You see all this sparkling glitter, and you instinctively grab one of your vials, pop the cork, and run open under it, trying to catch it like you're a little kid trying to catch snow, and just instantly pass the fuck out. And
This is so
it
Wizard
is
of Oz.
a weird experience.
Zach Oyama's there for you too.
Chloe, what happened?
I see Zen drop, and I see Zafir drop, and I look at Danica, and I take a step back.
No.
And
I don't know what's happening.
both of them are very audibly snoring.
Just
How long
Sigmund,
are we
you're
out?
here
Stay-
too?
stay
Captain
there,
Sigmund.
Danica.
I'm just gonna like back up. I'm gonna do the thing where once my shoulders go in, like the wings like go down, and I'm just like, step back. I don't know what I did.
And you can
How long
hear
does this last?
1 minute.
A minute.
And
Okay.
both of them are very. It's not like a peaceful sleep or anything like that. It sounds comfortable. But they are very loudly and audibly snoring. It's like 2 chainsaws going off.
You're so lucky.
What's happening, Danica?
I don't know. Face stuff. Remember how I told you every so often I get bullied? I don't know if that's what this was. Just, this is an average Tuesday where
And
I come from.
As the two of you are
Chloe,
talking,
what are you doing here?
and you're trying to figure out what the hell is going on, you hear just this deep, almost gravel-like chuckle come from behind you as there's a flash, and then the sound of metal hitting the ground. Before the two of you can even look to see what happens, a bolt of chaotic energy flies between you, flying from the 3 staves of three of the grandmas, and there's a flash and an explosion. Model Jam, thank you for that raid.
Thank you,
And
Model Jam.
as the two of you who are
Thank
not
you.
asleep turn and look, you notice that Danny's gone. And all that remains is that ring that each of you have. Scattered about the ground are the stone remains of one of those mannequins that you had met back in Silverkeep.
I
Oh, what a mistake
Go
that
and-
was.
pick up the ring and lock eyes with the mannequin. I'm doing the whole don't blink thing.
The mannequin's
and I'm just
dead.
like-
The mannequin is gone. It was
Oh!
the grandmas blew it up. They pretty much
Oh,
saw what
oh,
happened and they
that's
blew
what
it the fuck up.
Was Danny a
Oh.
mannequin this whole time? That's fucked up.
Oh my god, it
Oh
it's
no.
just like that one Doctor Who episode with Amy and Rory getting got.
Whoa,
And
spoilers.
As like 3 of them are have their staves pointed out, the taller of the grandmothers, Dorothy, walks over and she sort of jabs, not jabs, but kind of like nudges you in the ribs. Zenith and Saphira sort of waking you up.
Ow, you jabbed me in the ribs.
Yeah, that was my intention.
Ow.
Oh, they're alive. Oh my gosh. I thought I
had
like
the
poisoned you or
weirdest
something.
dream.
I
There was a very
got
handsome man in there, kind of tall, gangly, and Chloe was there, and so was Captain Sigmund.
Oh.
We all went to a fair.
As she like reaches down and she helps Zafira up. Kid, what have I told you about playing in strange dust falling from the sky?
it was so sparkly, and then I go and help Zenith up.
Thank you.
It was sparkly, and I didn't. I mean, it
Sparkly usually means dangerous.
Okay, I
That's
was just
true.
trying to put it in a vial to investigate it
Remember,
because she now has wings.
remember,
She has wings now.
if you're dealing with weird powder or mushrooms or anything like that, you need to wear a mask.
Mask up, everybody.
As I like look at my bag at my poisoner's kit, and I'm just like, sorry, I didn't know I could do that. I'm sorry.
Okay,
That
so-
was a strangely not very restful sleep.
yeah.
But
Oh,
if we
that's
need to try it again later, I mean, I am a scientist. Let's give it a go.
I'm sort of a scientist myself.
I'm sort of a scientist myself.
I haven't seen those colors before today.
Yeah, that was crazy. I felt like I just loved everyone. I
Weird
was
colors
in love with
aside,
everyone.
one of your friends just went missing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And she kind of points over. She's like, as all you just see is like the scattered like stone remains of this mannequin.
Yeah, a lot has happened in the last like minute and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you give us a moment?
This.
You
I just woke up.
it's a good thing we were here to put a stop to it when we did. Or
Yeah,
all
what
of you
was
would
that?
probably would have been taken. Unfortunately, it got one of your friends. She
But
kind
we've
of
seen those before.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
she kind of like looks at all of you, and she like walks over and she like takes Zen like by the chin and like tilts her head up so she could like look into your eyes. She's probably a good foot taller than you are.
Please be careful, I slept a bit funny on that.
No, you're not marked. At least she like walks over and does the same thing to all of you. No, they're clean. They're doesn't look like any of them touched them. You should be fine.
Yeah, no,
came
those were
close.
creepy.
But this puts
Yeah.
puts you at a slight disadvantage.
The hag. Yeah, we
Ah.
were going to we were going to deal with that. Thank you for coming, all of you. I missed
Got
you.
my message then. Well, I know Grandma Sophie did, but I'm assuming you're here to help because of the message?
Not here for my health.
Oh, good. You're a little sassy today.
They're always
Always
a bit
sassy.
sassy, and it's like I can't say anything because they're older than me.
Right.
I give them all a hug.
As Sophie's like, well, this puts a little bit of a hinge on our plans.
A
Guess I
bit,
could call in a
yeah.
favor. Would you mind giving me that ring?
Yeah.
She takes the
Hand it
ring,
over.
like fumbles it through her fingers a bit. Okay. She reaches into like a side satchel and pulls out like a small, like thin mushroom and wraps it around the inner band of the ring. And she throws it out in front of her.
Grandma magic, grandma magic.
And the 4 grandmas sort of surround it and begin to chant. And as they do, you see various wild mushrooms beginning to sprout and bloom around the small circle that they've formed. As the ring slowly begins to levitate up into the air, and you see a finger form into the band itself, and slowly but surely other body parts begin to form and solidify into a solid form. Hobo, if you want to describe how your character looks.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's only an SR poll. But
God damn it.
Oh gosh, I wrote it down somewhere.
Didn't realize this was gotcha D&D.
I now have an idea. You can blame Hobo.
Always glad to help
Damn you, hobo.
or cause problems. Both are fun. So the individual that forms in front of you is a Hargraven. The plumage that sort of makes up like the hair and like various parts and like on the arms and such is deep navy blue with some feathers tipped with like white, so it almost looks like a night sky in its coloration. They have a sort of pixie cut, a short pixie cut kind of hairstyle that they wear, and they have a sort of like shoulder tunic on, as well as studded leather armor for a little bit of extra protection as well, and a buckler shield, and they hold a quarterstaff that as they move it around, it almost sounds like the rain sticks a little bit,
Yeah.
and the an odd thing about them is their whole complexion is very, very, it's almost corpse-esque. Like their skin is very is very gray, but it also seems like a little bit thicker than normal skin, and certain pinpricks on their skin glow like starlight as well. And they have, oh gosh, I want to say that if memory serves, it was like bright blue eyes. No wait, sorry, it's
Dark blue.
dark blue eyes.
Very
That's
dark
what it was.
blue.
Extremely dark blue eyes to sort of match the feathers, and sort of sprouting from certain spots are on her skin are these little what seem like they might be mushrooms that also glow with like bioluminescent, like bright starlight kind of colored light, like bright starlight lights. And sitting on their shoulder is a big green, emerald green dragonfly with more of those little mushroom caps sprouting from its head, being more pinpricks of starlight. And as they form, they sort of fall to the ground, not expecting to be teleported with a new ring on. Why am I here?
Ah, good.
They just grew a person.
Well, we more summoned a person, but
Oh.
yes.
Okay.
I've been around for a little bit, yeah.
Sophie like reaches down and helps you up. Sorry for the brief, or not brief, but the also sudden whisking away from wherever you were, dear, but this is an important matter, and yeah, I need to call in a favor.
Well, of course, you helped me out quite a lot in the past, so I think I can help.
I hope so. If not, well, there's going to be a lot of dead things and
Well, at the very least,
a
I
lot
can
of
help with
pain
dead
and
things
misery.
too. Oh, I don't like pain and misery.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
How do you pronounce your character's name so I don't, Versailles
Oh yeah.
this?
Sarai.
Sarai.
Yeah.
Psoriasis?
God damn.
Psoriasis.
Sorry.
No,
Sarai.
No, this happens a lot with the names I come up with.
Sarai,
But-
meet your Sarai, meet the group. Group meet Sarai.
Hi, group.
And
Hi.
Hi, my name's Group.
Nice to meet you,
I am
group.
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 I am
Group.
I am
Group.
and group.
I'm gonna call you 1, 2, 3, and 4 just because if everybody's named Group, that's a little confusing.
I'm Vanica.
Nice to meet you, Vanica.
And Sapira.
Chloe.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Zenith, but you can just call me Zen.
Nice to meet you, Zen. And Chloe and
Zafira.
Zeph.
You can call me
Zafira.
Fira, or
Okay.
Z is fine. I don't know.
Can I call you Zen and Zeph for confusing moments?
Zen
No,
and
we've
Zeph.
never called her a nickname. It's always just been
Yeah,
Zafira.
it's
I don't know
always
what
been
she's trying to
Zafira.
do here. This is brand new
I'm
information.
allowed to have a nickname.
Sure.
You've never had a nickname until. Do you want a nickname? I guess
Well,
I never asked. Do you want a nickname?
We
It's
could
so
call
like-
you Fifi. Zafira. Fifi. I like it. This is Fifi.
It's just, they seem to have a hard time saying Zafira, so I was trying to find something easier.
If it helps, we do call Zenith from time to time Zen sometimes, if that helps at all. I don't think anyone else that I'm aware of has nicknames.
No, I don't think so.
I have wanted to call Vanica Van occasionally. But
Oh,
I don't
that's
think
different.
I didn't know if you would like that.
You know what? No one's tried it, so I don't think I have an opinion yet.
I'll wait.
The only thing we have a nickname that I'm aware of so far is Zen and Sadbox, but that's not a person.
Yeah, you're not the only one allowed with the nickname, Zenith.
That's a state of mind,
That's-
isn't it?
You know, we may have to unpack this later because you seem very defensive about not having a nickname, Zafira, and I feel like maybe we should explore that. But right now, hi, welcome to our group. These are new. Not that you would know that. She points to the wings. I guess we'll fill you in. But I assume you have no problem with hags, because we're gonna try to kill one.
So should I have problems with hags or no problems with hags?
No,
That's up to
no.
you.
To kill a hag. Not these guys. We love these guys.
Sophie turns around, she's like, I got it, dear. Breathe.
Okay, yeah.
You did great. You did
So,
great.
Just to catch you up on
Appreciate it.
things, Hag has sort of run amok, sort of decided to take things into her own hands, and is trying to not eradicate hags in general, but to become the only hag and punish the world. Destroy
Okay.
it, if would be. And well, these lot here are tasked to kill her.
All right. So less a hag problem or just a bad person problem.
Yes. A bad person
bad
that
hag.
has obtained
Bad
the
hag.
status of an arch hag. So yes. Not fun.
I
Anything
call
with
bad
arch is
hags
bad.
as bad name.
And Liliana steps forward. Now that we have introductions away, did you by chance get what I asked you to retrieve?
Oh, yes. And speaking of, I have a bone to pick with you. And she points at King.
The king sort of like
Oh yeah.
is like he's got his arms folded and he's kind of just like leaning his back against the like one of the pedestals for the stairs, and he just like shrugs. He's like, "What? Told you what you needed
Yeah,
to do."
tell
You
Tell him.
conveniently left out some really important information about that vault.
I said, "Get the thing and don't touch the other things." That was pretty much the rules.
You didn't say that the other things would basically beg us to touch them.
Wait, what? That shouldn't
Well, maybe
happen.
they just begged you and
We were-
Zafira.
We were all
No.
we were all compelled to touch
We
them,
all-
right? It wasn't just me.
Yeah.
There was nothing
We-
in those things.
What?
The
I beg
bone
to differ.
spider?
There was a bone critter in there.
Yeah,
Two-
that's
two-
that's the security device. That's the Bone Widow.
So all those incredible books I saw on the shelves, those are fake.
Oh yeah, those weren't real. Those were just leather-bound pages of nothing.
I mean, those golden chests were practically whispering in our minds, asking us to touch them.
That was just me in your ear.
Oh,
Was doing that.
Oh,
I get it. You did it because you don't want people to go to the actual object, so as an extra security measurement, you wanted them to be tempted to pick up mundane objects, so they avoid the objects you don't want them to get.
no, that's not it.
Oh.
I need to probably make some modifications to the Bone Widow. It seems that some residual spiritual energy is going through it, and it's trying to add to itself. It shouldn't be doing that. My apologies. Only meant as a security feature. It shouldn't have a mind of its own, nor should it be talking to people.
Oh. Well, I can't be mad at you if it was a mistake.
Yeah, like, look,
I'm sorry, Chloe.
I'm a straightforward guy. I'm going to tell you how it is. I'm going to tell you what you need to do. I'm not going to keep anything from you, especially when I'm trying to make sure that y'all can get what you need to take care of somebody who's, getting a little too big for their britches.
Yeah.
I guess you're off the hook this time.
Yeah, you tell him.
Do you really want to mess with a giant ass crocodile dragon?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Hmm.
We should probably, no offense, I don't know where's anything safe anymore here in this swamp. Maybe we should go back to Leliana's and lay low for a bit and figure out the next point of operations. Plus, I'm sure we could give a rundown to our new companion here. So
Yeah,
we don't freak
Sarai.
them out
Mm-mm.
if we haven't already.
Real quick, out of character, Sarai, is it she, they, or they, them, they, or what's up?
She, her.
She, her?
She.
Okay. Cute.
Wanted to keep up the girl power of the party.
I love that.
I will say,
Captain's gonna break that.
I will say that, like, since campaign 2, like, most of the cast of characters has been female. Campaign 2 was Disney princesses.
Which is why when I found out everyone was gonna be a girl again in Destiny Forge campaign 4, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna be a guy. We need some testosterone in here.
It just seems to work out that way. Like, I tend to alternate between male and female, but the female characters always tend to land on our longer term campaigns.
I kind of like playing as a DM because I can play both guys and gals and non-binary folks, but yeah, I'm just happy playing a girl. I don't think I've ever walked into any situation been like, you know what's missing? Testosterone.
I did.
I have yet to experience that.
And then you went and created the most traumatic, sad boy ever.
Who?
Zora's character in campaign.
Yeah, Zora's characters for
I made a hot sad boy.
Yeah, hot sad
Love
boy.
hot sad boys.
Love hot sad boys.
I love how they're bound and teed up.
But
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
So are you all planning on taking a rest for the time being?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
probably back at the house.
Yeah.
The shack, as it's called.
Well, you are in like the front courtyard of the of Liliana's estate. So
Well,
you're
she'll
good.
we
let us
are,
in.
okay.
Yeah, if you want to go in, you can.
I do kind of wish to speak to her a bit before we all settle down.
Liliana sort of holds up her hand for a moment. She's like, "Okay, before we go into the house, I have a short question here. Is anybody weirdly affected by a distortion in the flow of time?"
In what way?
Well, time sort of moves a little bit differently inside my estate than it does out here. Couple hours
Oh,
in
we
there.
got that the first time we were first here.
Yes. You can spend a whole day in there and it'll only be a couple hours outside.
How lovely is that?
If nobody is adversely affected that you know of like a dilation, like time dilation or anything like that, you are more than welcome to take a rest in my estate. Or if you wish to not risk it, you can camp out here. The grounds are still protected.
I think we should be okay.
I think I'm fine.
I'm good. You
Yeah.
can't just say if you want to risk it, and I'll think I'm not going to risk it.
Real
If you're
real
not a
quick, though,
coward.
Not a baby.
I don't know if I'd need to do an insight check on this or anything, but looking at the grandmas and Liliana, is there any like tensions there, like any visible
Mm.
animosities or uncomfortableness?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an
Oh.
insight check.
Can you include like sexual and romantic in that?
With that roll, I can, sure. 23.
You don't really sense any sort of tension, though there seems to be... I'm not good with emotion. That feeling that you get when you see like a good friend you haven't seen in years. The only thing I could think of is the excitement that a dog sees when they haven't seen their owner for a couple of years. But there's just like, you know, sort of like this relief and sort of happiness that they're like all together once again.
Oh, I hope she joins the poker table.
Like,
Okay.
First
That's
things
good.
first, can I have my essence, please?
Yeah, I think Zafira might have had it or gave it to me. I can't remember. I don't know if you gave it back to me.
Zafira still has it. Zafira like football ran it outside the gate.
Yeah. I feel like I gave it to someone before, but I don't remember. Either way, we'll just go with me having it.
Okay. I did want to really quick before you hand that over. Liliana, can we all speak inside real quick before we get this train rolling?
Yes, but can I put my face on first?
You look gorgeous. I really don't care.
She like holds her hand out to Zafira. The essence, please. And Sophie comes over and she like puts a hand on her shoulder. She's like, "It's okay, dear. You can give it to her. She's a friend."
Immediately gives.
It's like,
she doesn't.
They were basically part of the same coven sisterhood.
One moment as she turns around from all of you, and she like opens up just like a part of like the robe as she just like jams the essence into her chest, and like you can hear like bone and sinew, muscle and skin just starting to regrow, bones popping into place as she like her hunched over form begins to straighten out. She grows a little bit, and slowly but surely she regains that complexion and that look of the red woman that you had met in that little time loop that you were inside.
Does she look more like her old like tiefling self,
Yeah,
or is she back to like?
She doesn't have the horns anymore. She is now just like 100% red hag.
Okay.
She kind of like twists like her neck and like just sort of gets used to, you know, having a complete body once again. And she turns it around. She looks at Zenith. So what did we need to talk about?
Actually, can you give me like 2 minutes? Because I need to kind of get myself together after that room. Can we talk later this evening?
Of course, of course. First things first, though. She like holds out a hand. Come on, I know it's been a while. And she like grips and a staff forms. And sitting on top of the staff is a little like perch. And like coming like
just
fluttering.
Thor hammer that?
No, she didn't Thor hammer it. She it just sort of appeared in her hand, but it's like she was kind of like reaching for it like in a pocket dimension or something. And fluttering out from like behind the house is this massive black and blue vulture that comes and lands on the staff itself. Everyone was expecting Christopher.
Yes.
We were all like, no.
Not me. I love
me.
Christopher.
Me and my homies hate Christopher.
I don't hate him. I just think he's creepy. That's a beautiful bird.
Oh,
wow.
Yes, you haven't been acquainted with yet. Meet Genevieve.
Genevieve?
That's beautiful.
Pretty name for a pretty bird.
So, are you going in the house or are you staying out here? I can care less. But if you stay out here, I can at least tidy up a bit.
We'll probably have to come talk with you later in the evening in your house, but we just need to kind of recoup.
Right. One moment, and she sort of like clicks the staff 3 times on the ground. And on the 3rd strike, you see life slowly begin to return to the land as it sort of begins to spread out, and like the once dead and rotted vegetation all around you slowly begins to reform into that vibrant green landscape that you were once standing in. Looks a little like more like home now.
Yeah, this is a little more like how I remember it.
I look instantly at my body to make sure I'm still me.
You're still you.
Oh, thank
Your hands are
goodness.
still
Okay.
covered in glitter dust, though.
Yeah, I don't want to be a gross elf. Blech.
You look like you just like got out of like a Michael's explosion.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, and I turn to Sarai, I go, we've got a hell of a thing to show you. We've got this absolutely incredible camp butler, and his name is Belvedere, and whatever you want to eat, he's got you. Let me tell you
Unfortunately,
something right now.
Belvedere's back at the camp.
No.
Oh no, he's not.
Yeah.
He's not. I made that mistake last time. He is with you guys.
Yeah. Anyway, please ignore that. He is indeed with us.
Please ignore the idiot.
Ignore God.
My bad.
You hear that voice? Just disregard it. He's great, and he'll cook you whatever you like. What do you like to eat?
Generally mushroom stew's good. Fried mushroom.
Are you on
I
a
have a
strict
bit of
mushroom
a focus.
diet?
No, I just know how to work with them at least a bit. So
Ever had
a lot of my meals have been like
burger?
that.
Mushroom burgers are
Okay.
quite good.
I'll have to try that at some point.
What's a burger?
Oh, it's really great. We'll have to show you sometime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Belvedere
Okay.
can make you one.
Is it like the sandwich?
It's
Yes.
better than a
Yes.
sandwich.
Oh,
I
okay.
want someone to draw Belvedere in like a kiss the cook apron while he's
Yes.
grilling. So I think we might have left the camp out as we left. I didn't take it with me because it was on the front steps of Liliana's place.
Mhm.
So as we go in there, probably Belvedere's doing his thing. Belvedere, we have a new friend with us.
Ah, wonderful, ma'am. Nice to meet you. I am Belvedere, your always at the ready butler.
Nice to meet you, Belvedere. I am Sarai.
It's nice to meet you too.
Um,
So, oh my, you all look a little bit worse for wear. I assume that comfortable baths and wine and cheese are in order?
Yes, please. Something tried to take our bones. So
Oh,
it's been rough.
oh, you need those.
Generally.
And
I'm probably
Cool.
gonna need a few baths. You wouldn't happen to have? We wouldn't happen to have like coconut oil or something to have.
I've got a lint
bath.
roller
I
for
might have
cats.
I in my workshop I might have like a degreaser type of thing that might be able to work on it.
is he like,
You know what?
he walks
Yeah,
over to
make
you
work.
and like he kind of like does the little like dust inspection as he like runs a finger along your arm and it like just kind of looks at it. Oh my,
Mm,
pixie dust.
yeah.
Don't worry, ma'am. I have dealt with this before. I will draw a special bath that'll get it off you right away.
Perfect. Thank you.
Or we could get tape and just it all in one fell swoop.
I don't know how well that will work on my bark-like skin.
Ow.
Ow! Never mind, I forgot your pot tree. That's on me.
A little
That's on me.
unique.
Sorry.
Yeah.
He's like, well, baths will be ready. And what were we thinking for? Oh dear. And he kind of looks up. Dinner.
Mushroom
Mushroom
burgers.
burger.
Mushroom burgers.
Not everybody has to eat mushroom. We could have
I can
normal
do that.
burger.
No, 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 you
Mushroom
like
burgers
it.
are great. You know, the first time I ever had a mushroom burger. Actually, you know what? That story is not appropriate. Never mind.
I've never had
Right.
mushroom burgers. I've never seen a mushroom that could be big enough for a burger.
Will you
Oh,
tell me?
there's
Well,
a
generally you
reason
mash them
why.
up.
Or like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Also, important question: do any of you have problems with spores of any kind?
Do you have spores?
Like asthma or
Uh,
something? I don't have asthma.
no asthma. Okay. And she sort of lifts up one of her arms, and one of the little sort of like starlight cap mushrooms that sit on there sort of spews out like a spore cloud that sort of sparkles like night sky. I have trouble with noticing like stars, so I would need to sort of set that up at some point if I'm going to be sleeping inside.
Well, we have a camp, and you can kind of sleep under the stars, is what we do.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, I like to
Yeah.
go to the edge of camp and just kind of be under the stars as well.
Okay.
But that's so cool. I've been
That is
thinking
pretty
about
cool,
like
yeah.
making a projector for stars, but like the fact that you could just do that with the mushrooms for mushroom spore stars. That's so cool.
It's very pretty.
It is very pretty.
Makes me
Thank you.
reminds me of home, so that actually is perfect. That would be great.
Okay. Just as long as nobody has any issues with inhaling spores on occasion, it'll happen.
But we just inhaled glitter dust, so I think that we'll be
I'm
fine.
sorry.
Two
I'm
of
so
you did.
sorry.
It's okay. We inhale a lot of things.
We have a lot of shit here. We have
Essentially,
a lot.
our stance is don't do drugs without me.
I mean,
Exactly.
the worst thing that happened is that this one over here huffed something, and now she's part vampire. So,
Oh yeah.
as I point to Zafira,
Oh.
so I'm like, we've huffed, and then this one huffed some spores and almost became a giant frog demon. So we've huffed a lot of things. I don't think this is any worse.
Who did that?
Mine wasn't
You
really
did.
worse.
You almost
You
became a
did.
salad person, remember?
Oh
Yeah.
my god! Yes, I did. What?
We've
Don't do
huffed
drugs.
a lot
Whoa.
of things in this campaign. Now that you think about it, we've
Also,
huffed
you
a
know
lot of
what?
shit.
I don't think I huffed a thing that turned me into a vampire. I stuck my hand into a chest and
Yeah.
they took
Yep.
my
Oh
blood.
yeah,
I
the
thought-
chest bit
I thought
you.
some
Yeah.
stuff. Oh, never mind. I thought something came out
Nope.
as well. Okay, never mind.
No, but I
Mine
did.
was
Anyway,
more
we've huffed a
needles.
lot of things.
She got bit
We
by
I
a
did
vampire.
indeed huff genophage or whatever
What
it's called.
Vanica is saying is that I'm the only good one in the group that doesn't touch things they're not supposed to.
We can corrupt you a bit. She's so
I'm pressing
pure
X
of
to
heart.
doubt on that one.
She's actually she's a bit of a klepto, but she's very sweet. She has good intentions.
A
I
clopto?
also have good hearing.
I know, it was a compliment. You're very good at what you do.
Thank you.
See?
Right. Well, we
Also, I
don't
can
have
see
a
you can tell
problem
the
with your
truth
spores.
now. Or
Yeah.
lie. You can lie now. I can see that wore off. Okay.
And what is lying if not my truth?
I don't know
I
how to
love
answer that, but you're right.
So
Okay.
as Baz and everything are set up and everyone's like settles down to relax, Belvedere prepares dinner and prepares a mushroom burger along with homemade garlic truffle fries.
Holy
Oh.
shit!
That's the good shit.
Mm,
Belvedere's spoiling us with truffles.
For my birthday, I told my mom I wanted to go to this one restaurant because I was craving truffle fries, and my niece was like, "Ew, those sound gross." And I was like, "You idiots. I'm the one who told you to put hot sauce on your eggs. And what did you discover? They're delicious." So we go to the restaurant. She's like, "Those look gross." I'm like, "Put one in your fucking mouth, idiot." And she ate it. She's like, "That's actually really good." And I was like, I would never lie to you. Truffle fries are so good.
Shut up, small child.
You idiot.
You idiot.
She's very close in age with me, so it's not very much an aunt niece relationship at all, so it's fine. But yeah. Anyway, but yeah, truffle fries. Belvedere, you've spoiled us again.
These are really good.
I'm gonna get.
While we are doing dinner things, can I work on that? Where?
Yeah, you guys do have downtime if you want to like work on anything.
I want to work on the blueprints for the power armor.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I forgot you have the Iron Man suit. Well, you
I don't
won't
have the
have the
suit, I have the
Iron Man suit.
blueprint.
You have the blueprints, yeah.
Well, I mean, technically, I do have it as it's at home. Let's see.
All right, so you can since you're gonna be spending time on this, I believe this will be. I'm trying to remember how we did this. It was like every 8 hours of work, you can roll a d6.
Yeah, I was confused.
Yes. At 8 hours,
Exactly.
you need to roll, and I have 3 out of 25. It says 3/25, so I think that's how many hours needed.
No, that's how many rolls that you have. Oh wait, no. Why would you need 25 if it's a day?
It says 3/ It's not a day.
You have 3 successes.
Yes.
Out of a needed 25.
Think.
Yes.
I think. Yeah. Use enlarge and enlarge, and it reduces the 8-hour requirement by half hour each time. Right now, it's set to 7. No, I have 1 success. Why do I have 3/25 there? Is that how many hours spent on it? Is my guess. But then if I'm at this is DM help.
I don't know what you wrote on your character sheet.
You gave me this.
I gave you the stuff. I don't know what you put on your character sheet.
I don't know your crazed ramblings on your own
my
character
guess
sheet.
is I don't know why you have the 325, but you have 1 success on the clock right now.
Yes.
So if you use enlarge, it reduces what you need by an hour. So instead of 8 hours,
It reduces by half hour. If I use enlarge.
How long does enlarge last? I thought it was an hour.
So
it's the requirements needed for the thing.
I do vaguely remember the mechanics of this.
Okay.
If you want, okay. I believe we had talked about time and all that, but it doesn't actually apply to the clock itself. The clock is the number of successes on the d6 that you're rolling. And I believe it was every time you use enlarge reduce in conjunction with rolling, it adds essentially half a success. So every 2 times you use it, it will add an additional 1 to that success clock.
I'm still confused.
Holy crap, big brain.
Like we could find like what we said in a past thing.
Yeah. It's fine. Just trying to think the 3/25.
We can
yeah, I'm sorry. I wanted to work on my power armor and then it turned.
Yeah, it's okay. We don't do downtime stuff all that often when it comes to projects, but you roll a d6 at the end of it, and then
at the end of 8 hours,
the number that you roll on the d6 is divided by 2, so it's cut in half. That's the number of successes that you add to the clock. But if you also use enlarge reduce, it adds a 0.5 to that. So if you rolled a 4, that would be 2 successes, or 2.5 if you used enlarge reduce.
You don't have to do this.
I get it.
You don't have to do this right now, Cass. I will go back and I will look at the VOD to make sure that we have everything that we need.
That doesn't sound familiar to me at all. So I'm sorry.
So yeah, for the time being, just hold off on working on the power armor. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. This is what being off a month does. What's up, Malls?
wanted to talk with Chloe real quick. If nobody else has anything else to do, but I can wait.
I do have a quick question, just because this will determine what I am doing. Where was that corrupted tree? Is it in this area, or was it back in town where
the corrupted tree is where the hag is at? It's in in the ritual area.
Okay.
Looking bad.
Looking bad, yeah.
Okay. Carry on then.
Okay. I kind of walk over to Chloe and I go like, what was that story that you weren't gonna tell?
Oh, with the burger?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's less of a story and more just the circumstances under which I had a mushroom burger for the first time.
Oh, was it like special mushrooms?
No, but that would have been fun. No, it was just the first time I had a mushroom burger just also happened to coincide with the first time I was ever at a gay bar.
You're gay?
Partially.
Same. Like, well, that'll do it. I didn't even know they served food at gay bars.
Well, this one did. They served a lot of stuff at that bar.
I don't know if I would take a risk and get a mushroom burger at a place I've never been to for the first time.
Well, when I went there, I didn't realize it was a gay bar.
Oh. Kind of like how you didn't realize at first, but then you found out later that you're kind of gay. I've been there too.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. Hey, in all seriousness, I did want to talk with you about this whole Liliana situation, just kind of get your thoughts on it. So she's like up to her full power now, correct?
It appears that way. I don't really know what her full power is, but she's definitely different now.
So I guess like, well, today or this fight we're doing later against Matilda is going to be very stressful, and I'm very nervous, and it's gonna suck. I mean, this is not exactly end game, is it? We still have to make our way into Raskin's Folly and defeat Zafway in there, or that flesh lady Tanvara, whatnot.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering, I wanted to talk with her a bit more about like finding out a bit more about Zafway for any sort of information she might be able to share.
Yeah, because she was with him, right?
She was with him. And I also wanted to see if we couldn't maybe recruit her when it comes down to it in a battle against, if it's not Zafway, then Tonvara. Because that's going to be difficult. And I know it might be a ways off, but even so, we need all the help we can get. And it seems that we've got some allies in these hags at least, but I mean, couldn't hurt to have one more. That's quite powerful.
Yeah, I think that's the right move. Even if, she doesn't really want to be like an ally, I think it's probably in her best interest as well to deal with this corruption, right?
Yeah, I was confused when she was at the palace. Was she was like with Zafway? Was he working on the corruption at that time, or did it just kind of happen that day?
Did I fill you guys in on the oops that I did when we were back there?
You're like, I might have made a little mistake, a little bit.
So I've been trying really hard not to think too deeply about that whole situation because time stuff gets real weird. But I think Zafway was working on a solution to the corruption, and then Verventrix is whatever he did messed with that and then made the corruption into what it is now? I don't actually know. I never got to go into that basement, unfortunately.
Or
But
is it that he was actually doing the corruption and the Ventrix didn't get there in time, or
or that time stuff is real weird, and I don't know if this Verventrix guy is even still alive for us to ask. Also, I'm not capable of sending messages, so I can't ask. But
I'm
yeah, I don't
capable.
know.
I can send messages.
Can you send messages to people you haven't met?
I don't think so. Can I, Rojan?
What does the spell say?
Good question.
If I remember correctly, technically you can if you have a good enough description that someone
You
can
send a
give
short
you.
message of 25 words or less to a creature you are
That's the
familiar.
same vibe as teacher
A
telling
creature
you.
with
What does
which
the
you are
instructions
familiar.
say?
Yeah, a creature with which you are familiar. I never met him.
Yeah, so
If
you never
did I
met him,
see him?
you may have seen him, but that wouldn't be enough of like a familiar bond in order to be able to send message. Like you would need to be a little more familiar with them before like any sort of connection could be made.
What if I implanted a memory of him in your mind?
Go on.
I mean, I can do things with like manipulating people and showing them events and making them feel events as if they actually happened, even though they didn't happen. What if it would be painful, but what if I introduced one of those memories to you? Could you then send a message to him based on that?
I'm not sure, but I mean, I don't really mind pain. I'd let you manipulate me. Would that work, Rojan?
Let's see.
Okay.
How are you going to implant this memory?
I kind of would like to think that like I'm on the edge of camp, just kind of chilling in my bedroll after a bath. So I don't want to be like front and center if I pass out or anything, because that would be really embarrassing.
So I have your permission to do this then.
Yeah, I trust you.
Okay. Just close your eyes.
Okay.
And I reach up and kind of gently place my hands on either side of her head, and I concentrate for a moment. And she begins to experience that moment that I first came across Verventrix on the steps, but rather than playing out the way it did then, where I stopped and talked to him, I just keep going past him. But then Zen herself comes out of the mansion and sees him there, and goes down to the steps and asks him if he's okay, and that starts a conversation. The two of them begin to talk to each other and get to know each other, and that evolves further into becoming friends with each other and getting closer and closer until eventually the two of them share their first kiss with each other. But then as they do, Zafway shows up, and Zafway and Verventrix get into a big argument with each other, and the two of them end up fighting before Zafway eventually strikes down Verventrix right in front of Zen, breaking her heart in the process, as I cast Heartache on Zen, introducing
Jesus
this memory.
Christ.
So you are going to take 5d6 psychic damage from this, unfortunately.
And yeah, as I was gonna say, and since you are willingly taking this, there is no save.
I can't make it any less damage than that. That's base level damage. So, and I'm rolling really well. I'm sorry.
Oh, his
Speaking
lips
of
are so
resting.
thin and gross. Ugh.
You can take 19 psychic damage from that.
Christ up my fucking ass. Okay.
Okay, and as that happens, Zen, can I get... Go ahead and call it a wisdom check.
All right. I have really bad wisdom. Oh, 14. Just straight 14.
Okay. One question, Fox. When Verventrix was struck down, was he killed?
I like to imagine that just for dramatic flair, as he fell to the ground, that's when like that memory ended. So it was left ambiguous. So I'll leave it up to you.
Okay. So as Heartache is cast and those memories are poured in and manipulated into your mind, as you come back, your brain is just screaming. Your heart is racing. And you have just like a fleeting moment of familiarity with Verventrix, enough to where message may work.
It would be sending.
Sending, yes.
Yeah. I'm like, oh god.
I'm sorry.
Like, if you're still holding my face, I'm like gripping your wrists. I'm like, he's a really terrible kisser. I'm not gonna lie to you. Why did you? Why
I'm
did
sorry.
you
That's
make
just the
him
way.
do-
That's the way it
Why?
works. I can't. It's based on my impression of him.
I go like, okay, I gotta concentrate. I can't concentrate with you touching me. Just give me a second.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm going to try sending. Fucking hell. Sending to Verventrix.
Okay. Bring up sending in roll 20 for me so I can read the description of the spell.
Mm-hmm. Ugh.
Okay. Give me a second here. What do you send? You got 25 words.
My name is Zenith. You might know my friend. I have questions about that night or day at the palace when everything exploded. Are you there? Thanks.
Funny enough, within a matter of seconds, you get a response. I don't know who this is or what you were speaking of. If this is a prank, it needs to stop. Tell the Chancellor the boy is performing well. The changes haven't stunted him. And that's all you get.
Hurt me, Rojan. You hurt me.
I think he's alive, but I don't think he answered. It was some guy. Sorry, I'm still just kind of gagging. That someone said, tell the Chancellor he's fine. The changes haven't set in. I'm assuming they mean puberty. That would make sense. But I mean, he's alive. But I don't know what happened that day.
At least.
We still don't know what happened that day.
No.
Liliana might know. Maybe we should have done that instead.
Yeah, asking her probably should have been step one.
No, it's okay. This is like a this is like a bonding thing.
Verventrix over here like trying to work and he gets some sort of like call, like trying to get like, you know, his extended car warranty or some shit.
We've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Well, sorry, I feel like I might have wasted your time.
No. I think this was actually really interesting. I didn't know that, you know, that our combined magic could work that way.
I didn't either. Also, ow, that really
Sorry, I'm
hurt.
sorry. I tried to make it as soft as I could, but you know, it's still like injecting a migraine directly into your head.
Well, I mean, I hit you really hard earlier, so I guess we're even.
You did. That's true.
Okay. Well, if I go talk with Liliana, I not gonna lie, I'm terrified to go in alone. Could you come with me?
Yeah, of course.
If you want, you could be in snake form, just so I'm not alone.
Which is more intimidating, normal me or snake me?
I mean, you're just intimidating in general,
Thank you.
but it's whatever you think would be best. Although I would kind of lean more towards person Chloe, just because I might look a bit lunatic if I walk in the snake shirt.
Fair. Okay, I can always just turn into a snake mid-conversation if I need to.
Yeah, that'll really throw her off and give us the advantage. Yeah.
Catch him off guard.
Yep. Okay, I think I might go into the castle, Rojan, and just talk with Liliana.
All right. So while this is going on, and you guys are like, you get the fake memories of a fake boyfriend. Sarai, is there anything you are doing at camp, or are you just trying to get situated here?
Well, since I just showed up here, I'm just getting situated, making sure that I have a place to sleep. Kind of, you know, you get teleported from a
Yep.
cave. Kind of just gotta ground yourself.
You get teleported from a cave and a hag is calling in a favor. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that. All right.
Just enjoy my nice burger. It's a really good burger, and the truffle fries are really good too, even though they look a little yucky. But
As we walk by, I'm like, it's good, right? It's really good. I told you.
yeah. But yeah, pretty much just getting set up.
That
Maybe setting up a
ring
little, like,
that is
cultivation
on
spot.
your finger now is a stat ring.
Okay.
Forgot which one Danny had. Was it strength?
It's
Strength.
the
Strength, the
strength. It's
ruby
the
one.
ruby ring. I sent him what it all could do.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Vanica, is there anything you were doing in downtime or resting up or anything, or are you just a little worried about the butterfly wings?
I actually was going to talk to Liliana as well.
Ah, okay.
So,
Oh yeah.
not knowing that they went off on their own, and she was like, "I'm gonna go talk to her."
No. I actually think I would remember being like, I also want to talk with her about the corruption, see if we can help her. So I want to bring Vanica with me as well. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We go through camp. I kind of be like, Vanica, we're gonna go talk with Liliana. Will you come with us?
Oh, yeah.
Anyone else that wants to come as well? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had some questions.
Show of hands, who's going on the field trip? Okay.
You're not going, Chloe?
Go ahead. Sorry, I was looking at Steve who's raising their hands.
Okay.
I have to make sure that Corey and I are all set up. I'll set up here. You guys have a bit more context, I think.
Cool.
All right. So the three of you head into Liliana's estate. And as you walk in, just like it's just all of a sudden you are inside that pristine manor that you were in during your little trip into the past. Doesn't look like much has changed. Liliana is in one of these smaller like smoking rooms, just like staring at a now lit fireplace. She's got like a glass of wine that she's swirling around in her hand as she's just like watching the fire.
A moment, if you don't mind.
Oh, please join me. She walks over and she sits just down in this very large, deep red chair.
I don't sit because I wasn't invited to, and that's considered rude.
Well,
so
she kind of like holds up a hand, like motioning towards like the couple couches and the other chairs that are like around like a small semicircle in the around the fireplace.
Okay. I sit down on like a 2-person chair, and yeah.
So you wish to speak to me about something?
Yeah, we wanted to I know that I personally wanted to see if we could encroach upon your involvement a bit further past to the outcome of whatever today is.
How so?
Well, a couple things. When I was connected with Matilda in her mind, I saw this very corrupted tree at the ritual site, and it looks like it's a mother tree. And I'm not that as our friend Van here, but I think if there's any way to be able to restore it back to how it's supposed to be, I think Vanica might know something about that, but we could also maybe ask for some help from you and the other grandmas.
You can say coven, dear, but yes, what you saw was indeed a mother tree, one that is very old. If there's a means to restore it, I, at this point in time, do not know. I would need time to examine it to make sure that some sort of natural life still flows through it.
I might be able to help with that.
If that is the case, then once we deal with my rambunctious daughter, we can take a look into the ordeal about this mother tree and see if we can't restore it.
I would very much like that. Do we know who it could potentially be connected to?
She shakes her head. I do know that there was a dryad that did live in the swamps when life was still a little more vibrant in this area, before the influence of my daughter's madness sort of warped and corrupted everything. I personally do not know the dryad by name. I have never met them. I, for the most part, have not left the estate grounds since since my daughter came into her full power.
Vanica will look at the other two and she'll say,
Technically, the tree is not dead, which means if the dryad is still alive and should be, the dryad's probably corrupted and sick as well, because it's linked. It's completely shared and linked. So if the tree is sick and corrupted, then the dryad is too. It's one of the reasons why I had to leave my forest, so it doesn't reach my tree. If my tree gets sick, I get sick, and vice versa. I feel what it feels, and the other way around. Now, technically, dryads can wander pretty far from their tree, several miles or so, but there's always a limit, so I don't know if she's wandering the swamps, if she's nearby under the influence of a hag, or hiding. I don't know, but we have to put that on the table as well.
I know we don't really have much information. We'll know more once you can actually examine the tree yourself, Vanica, but do you think healing the dryad might be an easier task than trying to heal the tree itself? And then through healing the dryad, the tree will be healed?
Depends on the magic, to be honest. If it's, like, say I was the one that was going to inhale that slod stuff, it would be easier to heal me than my tree. But if the tree itself is corrupted by some sort of horrible magic, or even the corruption throughout the forest, if it's mixed in there somewhere, it might be better to try to heal the tree, to be honest. It's possible to heal the dryad, but in the end, something that dark and awful would have to be the tree in the end.
I'm sure once we get access to it, with all of us working together, we can fix it.
Thank you. I would like that. As someone who knows what that's like, I don't even have to know the druid to know that that's a lot of pain. That's a lot of suffering. Maybe even to the point she's maybe gone dark and is on a killing spree, for all I know. It kind of depends on what the corruption is, but that's a lot of pain and suffering for her to feel. It's not good.
Well, we'll put a stop to it. We will.
Thank you.
And if you're able to help with that, Liliana, it would be very helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
and the other coven.
I do specialize in restorative magics. So, if I can be of any assistance, I will be.
That'd be great. Thank you. I mean, to put it in perspective, someone just taking a knife and carving initials into the mother tree is horrible pain to both. So to have it corrupted is unimaginable. So just anything you can do would be so amazing.
Before I can do anything, we need to put a stop to her. Without stopping her, any sort of restorative magics we plant on the tree or this dryad would be for naught.
Mm-hmm.
I was curious. On the day that we were in this castle and that explosion happened, what exactly happened?
That blasted boy happened. He thought he knew so much more than his father and decided to correct the man's mistake, and in turn, how to say, changed the man's work. Set him back quite some time and did some damage in the process to both the laboratory and Zathway.
What was Zathway's original goal?
He was working on a device. It was in the process of being shaped when the boy interfered. Something for his Lord Regent back home in Kamiraska. It was going to help the nation spread without the need of wars or the loss of life, the crown of domination, the crown of a true king. Whoever wore it could bend those around them to their will.
I did hear about this crown. I didn't realize. Ugh. So the corruption that's across the continent right now, that was because of. Oh, what's his name?
Verventrix, yes.
Ventrix, yes. I don't know him, but
Zathway thought he had repaired his experiments, but when attempting to use the crown, it's had an adverse effect, and well, we are now in the remnants of what happened. All that corruption you see spreading about outside, the abominations wandering the land, strange cults that appear here and there, it's all tied to that crown.
So his crown was messed up by Viventrix, or was that Zathway?
Zathway made the crown, Zathway molded the crown and everything, but whatever Verventrix did to correct his father's mistake was never fully reversed when Zathway used the crown as like the final experiment. And that's what caused the explosion and the cataclysm that happened 200 years ago, and why corruption now spreads across this land.
So he was trying on the crown that day?
No. Separate explosion.
Oh, so many explosions. Okay. I don't know if you're aware. There is a certain woman who has it in her mind to take that crown for herself. Tonvara, and I get the feeling it's going to come to a bit of a fight. Do you know anything about her, or she's like made out of weird ribbons of flesh and it's really gross, so try not to look too closely at it.
Tonvara.
I think that's her name.
I personally don't know of this Tonvara, but the name sounds old. Somebody made...
She's got like this thing with flesh and ripping it and borrowing it and wearing it. It's quite gross.
Liliana shakes her head. I wish I could tell you that I knew something of her, but this is the first time I'm ever hearing of such a individual. Though with the name, it's you're going to be dealing with somebody who's ancient. That sort of naming pattern isn't something that is commonly used anymore.
Well, she's after the crown. If it comes down to it in a fight, it's going to be very difficult. And I was once again hoping if we could entreat upon you and the rest of your very powerful coven to maybe back us up if it comes down to that. Because if she takes over that crown, I've got the feeling that it's going to be terrible, not just for us, but for everybody across the continent.
One bridge at a time.
I understand. I'm just trying to look for the future before
you
fight her, and then you
take care of my daughter. Bring this region at least to rest, and you will have my support for future endeavors.
That's excellent. Real quick question, throwaway question. Don't even read too much into it. That crown, it's still corrupted? Do you know?
I do not know.
Like it's okay if you don't.
All I know is that the fool of a man put the crown on his head in his laboratory. And then there was an explosion, and any sort of communication with him that I may have had was cut off. My assumption is he died in the explosion, like the fool he is.
Oh, I don't think he is quite all the way dead.
Given what
At
I've
least from what I've seen.
Given what I have seen and heard of what the corruption does to individuals, I wouldn't assume that he is completely dead either. But whatever he once was is gone.
And if someone were to take that crown away from Tonvara, what would you say should be done with it? Just seeking your opinion.
Not knowing the impurities that still rest in that crown, I cannot suggest in good mind that you destroy it. Destroying it could have even more of a destructive effect.
What about wearing it?
Well, if it was up to me, I wouldn't put it on, but I know such a fashion accessory would be calling out to some people. I would just express caution.
I don't intend to. I was just curious in case, like, Tonvara got her hands on it. Probably something bad.
Well, given the fact that the last time somebody tried to put the crown on, it almost destroyed our homes. So again, caution if any of you are deciding to wear it.
I don't know why you're looking at
No, she's like
me.
looking at all three of you.
I know, I'm joking. Cool. Well, that was all my questions, and I intend to take care of this whole debacle with your daughter quickly, hopefully painlessly, and then I very much look forward to your support in the future.
Actually, on the note of your daughter, we're obviously going to deal with her. We have to. But what does that look like to you? Like, do you think she needs to be killed, or is there a way to subdue her?
I get where you're coming from. No, this has to be destruction through and through.
Okay.
I kind of got the sense she was seeking destruction for herself anyway.
I kind of got that sense from everything that you told us as well, but you know, I figured I'd ask her mother while we're in front of her.
Well, it's not fun, but it has to be done.
I have that whip to help at least, because it'll at least help against her magic for the time being. But we have to do it quick so she doesn't have a chance to react, which is probably something we should talk about, especially with that new girl. Let her know what's going on.
Yeah.
So she knows, like, just a little bit of a distraction tactic to start.
Well, what I was thinking, and tell me if this is a stupid idea, Vanica. I was thinking you and I approach, maybe with Leliana. I don't know. Or maybe I could minor illusion a fake Leliana head and be like, surprise! Just kidding. She's not dead. And then you whip her ass. But I don't know. I'm a bit worried about getting too close, obviously, but I'm sure I could wiggle my way out of there.
Well, the good thing is the range on this whip is actually really good. I don't have to get too terribly close. I'll have to double check. It's like 15 or 20 feet. But the thing is, the moment I take it out, I don't want her to have some sort of like reaction to get away from it. So it's kind of have to be like.
Well, I have a spell that can kind of hold her in place, but we'd have to do it like immediately, like tandem, like 1, 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Out of character,
might
that's
be
the spell I
good.
was kind of talking about because I thought you only had your melee weapon, but I forgot you have the fucking whip, so this works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
technically she has a bow. It was a backup, so because I'm dex based, but
You
I
have
just
a
prefer
bow?
rapier. I have a bow. I do. Why do you think half my stuff is like fire darts and life transference arrow? You know, I use a
Couldn't have
lot of
told
magic
you.
arrows.
I couldn't have told you. That's my
But
bad.
it's part of it's because I'm trying to help protect you guys and take the brunt of stuff. That's why I prefer close. But no, the whip. Yeah, either I need to do it like behind her where she can't see or invisible, or do it to where she's bound just long enough for me to, whoopsh, you
Yeah,
know.
what do you think the chances are that she can just like naturally see through illusions?
Very much so.
Don't say
Also
that.
Your illusions will not work on her.
Well
So
tipped.
she'd be able to see
Yeah.
Vanica if I made Vanica invisible then.
Yes.
Darn.
If she's looking right at her.
So I need to be sneaky.
You would need to
Yeah,
be
so
sneaky. Any
we
sort of
could-
illusion or invisibility will not work on her if she would be able to see you.
Okay. So we just keep her attention on us, you and me, and then maybe Vanica's able to get in from behind in some fashion. Hard to say.
We find out. Okay, I'm decently stealthy, but I could cast a spell on myself to make myself extra stealthy, to at least help give myself a boost, if you will.
I just
But
need to be within 60 feet.
that's pretty far. That's
quite far.
pretty good distance. I just need to be within 15, 20 feet.
Yeah, if we're able to
Might
keep her attention, Liliana, on you and I, we might be able to give Vanica the ability to making her way downtown.
Well, I will not be down there. I have other things I must focus on topside with the rest of the, as you call them, grandmas. As you are taking care of my daughter, we will be taking care of those residual mana stones that are floating above. We need to repair the ley lines.
Okay, I'll go down there by myself with nothing in hand. And I will think of something on the fly. I think I'm going to be sick.
Yeah, it's really too bad that she can see through illusions, because otherwise, I could go down there with you as Liliana.
Yeah.
But you can go as your snake form. It's really you and not an illusion.
Yeah, I can be a snake.
I wouldn't.
Because I'm like actually a snake when I do that.
Exactly. It's not an illusion.
I would feel uncomfortable having you that close to her, but I'm not your keeper. You're.
Ooh, okay. So we go in there, and then you distract her while I slither up to her legs and wrap myself around her ankles so she can't get away. And then Vanica.
Liliana sort of like holds up a hand. I don't mean to intrude, but shouldn't this be a conversation that you're having with the other members of your party as well?
It really should, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Like I'm privy to the information, but
Sorry.
I'm not really going to be one to sort of help in any way.
No, but
Yeah,
this is
after
good
you
because we
said-
found out she can see through illusions. So this.
Yeah,
to help.
after you said that you weren't actually going to be down there, I wanted to leave, but I didn't know how to do so without being rude. So we can go now.
I do have one other question, actually. Sorry. Talking about the whips reminded me of it. Actually, you know what? Maybe this isn't the time. Yeah, we'll put a pin in this. This could be a whole thing. We'll talk about it later. After we kill your daughter. Let's go.
Can I look around? Does it
weird.
look like she has any like books or scrolls or anything that I might be able to like
Are you
'Cause
gonna
this
try to
whole time
steal a
not
book?
steal, I wanted to ask her, see if there's anything that looked good and be like, "Hey, would you mind if I had this?" 'Cause
Oh.
this whole campaign, I have never taken a scroll.
There are no scrolls or books in the smoking room.
Do you have any scrolls or books throughout this manor that you might be useful in the upcoming fight?
I would have to look, but if there are any, I can bring them to you before you leave in the morning.
Oh, I'd love that, 'cause I have to tell you something. I haven't picked up a scroll since I left school, and that is not great. I'd really
I will see what I can find.
Okay. Thank you so much, Liliana. You've been a real boon to this party. We'll leave you to your smoking.
All right.
And then I'm going to go outside.
All right. And as you walk out and everything, we are going to go ahead and take a quick break here, so we can get up, stretch your legs and everything like that. And y'all can talk to one another in your DMs about your plans. So the DM here doesn't, have inside information as to what you're planning. And we will be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
for the time being, Danica, or do you want to keep your wisdom?
We are back.
It's Dex. We have Dex and Strength.
Hi.
Are the available ones anyway.
Dex and Strength. Okay,
So,
no problem.
Just as a little warning, I've got my air conditioner going, so if anybody hears a little hiss over the microphone during the stream or in the VOD, that's why. But it's getting to be hot, and I don't want to cook myself, so
Fair.
Yeah, fair.
I wish we could all play in my basement. Cold all the time.
Nice.
Would be nice.
Classic D&D.
Yep. So
That'd be so fun, play in person.
yeah, it would.
Okay. I'm scared. Let's go.
There's some things that I would like to do before like we head out and everything in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still technically evening.
Yeah. And
We still gotta do game plan too.
Mhm.
yeah. I don't think that I'm always in my vampiric armor because I also forgot about that, and then I just looked up and just was looking through my character sheet and I was like, oh, why don't I use that for battle?
I don't
why
know.
am I not wearing that?
I don't know. It's
Gives
cool
me
fucking armor.
It's +3 to my AC and it's super cool. So yeah, no, I'm
Aw,
definitely
it's
gonna be wearing
ugly.
that. Can I have that and the dragon's glove? The dragon chainmail glove? Or the gem nails? The glove with the gem nails that I could call upon the dragon. You remember when I became a dragon first?
Yeah, you could wear those.
Okay, cool. I didn't know if I could wear both. Okay.
All right. So
And
what's up, Cass?
I was gonna say in the morning I need to roll a thing for the glove though.
All right.
Yeah.
So night passes. Everyone gets a long rest. Some of you need it more than others.
Oh, I was gonna do one more thing before
Okay.
we go to bed.
Okay.
So I know I messaged you since I wasn't here last time. That I looked over one of the other whips that
Whips?
Yeah, I remember how I got multiple whips
Yep.
from
Whips.
her BDSM room.
Damn.
So I don't know the information of like what the whip does. You just said I was able to do it, and that was about it. So
God forbid a girl have like a little dom thing on the side.
Oh, I'm not shaming. I'm just saying that's clearly what the room
so
was, and that's where I stole it from.
inappropriate.
So what whip were you wanting to
So-
look over? Or-
So I stole 4 whips in total.
Yes, you did.
The obviously I already know what one of them does. The one that I did the other night before I left, whatever, was the Cat of Nine Tails one. So I didn't know what that did. And then if I had time, I was gonna do one, if not the other 2.
So, the Cat of Nine Tails is another +1 weapon. Though, unlike a normal whip to where you can only direct an attack at one person, each of those 9 heads can be directed to a different individual within range.
Oh my. And what's the range on it?
This is another 15-foot range.
Oh my.
No, I'm sorry, this is a 10-foot whip. My bad. This is a 10-foot whip.
Okay. Okay. Do I know if it like the other weapon like sucks energy out or anything, or it just happens to be a little special?
This is just a special multi-target whip.
Okay. Okay, so that was from the other night. So would I have time to study the other 2 or just one more for the night?
Sorry, I'm eating pizza.
How dare you?
I would say 1. Yeah, you have it because it takes an hour. So I'm gonna say you have
Okay.
enough time to be able to look over another whip before you start crossing into exhaustion territory.
Okay. So I will take a look at one the other whips then.
Okay. Did you write down the specifics, or or was it you just grabbed?
You didn't tell me specifics. You just described just one of them, which was the cat of nine tails, and I was like, "Ooh, I'll take that." So I just grabbed two others.
Okay.
So yeah.
So the other one that you pull out of your bag here is this less of a whip and more of a crop.
Oh my.
This crop
Okay.
isn't meant for enemies. It is meant for allies. When you
Okay.
hit an ally with this crop, it increases their walk speed for that round by 10 feet.
Oh my god.
Hit me.
Yeah.
Ah! Who said that?
Hit an ally increase for a round.
Yep.
Oh my.
And that increases their max walk speed for that round. So if they then dashed, it would be 20 feet instead of 10. Nice.
Yep.
Oh. Nice. Is that an action or bonus action to do?
That is an attack. As when you hit them with the crop, it will deal 1 point of damage. Now they can allow themselves to be hit. You won't need to roll an attack against their armor. They'll still take the 1 point of damage, and they gain the bonus effect.
That's funny. Okay. Alrighty. Figure out what whip number 3 does later. Okay. I mean, it's a BDSM room. There's a riding crop in there, yeah.
At least one.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe it. Okay.
I had a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Can you, as the DM, maybe tell me if you think this would be a good idea or not? But I'm kind of wanting to reach out to, like, use that journal that wants to kill me to maybe see if it has any insight. Don't laugh, hobo. You don't know. I want to talk with the journal that wishes to kill me and see if it has any insight on, like, things to kind of tip the battle in our favor or anything, or maybe any weaknesses that Matilda might have. Would it know anything like that, or?
You would have to ask.
Okay. I kind of ask everybody, good idea, yay or nay? We're about to take a full rest anyway, so I'll be okay. Like, I'll be healed.
You
But
hope.
As soon as you say nay, I just hold up the riding crop that I'm working on.
what is it? What do you want? Tell me what you want.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really want.
So tell me what you want.
It's like, well, if all else fails, I still have plenty of healing. So if you need assistance, I can at least.
Essentially,
I got you covered.
Just make sure I don't drop dead. Is the only thing.
No, I got you covered. I'm good.
Yeah. I thought
I'm
you
totally
might.
good. I did really well, weirdly enough, against lone creatures, so I'm good.
Oh, great.
That journal, like, really wants you dead, though, right?
No, I'm just being facetious. It's just it could very much, like, totally.
I vaguely remember the last time, like, you were on the brink of death.
Well, that's just because I wasn't prepared, but I am now.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Let's do it. I mean, I don't get to use this baby at all. It must have come to me for a reason.
You stole it from underneath a bed.
What'd you say, Sarai?
It came to you to kill you, from what I'm understanding.
Yeah,
Tomato,
kind of.
tomato.
What's this? Reverse Death Note.
I mean, I'm not gonna stop you, and I'll do what I can to help you. And I place my hand on your shoulder and give you a bardic inspiration.
Thank you. All right. So I think I might. Oh God, I gotta pull this up. This fucker. Alrighty. Black notebook. Once a day, you guys know how you live on something you have to run. You feel you run down to. Okay. If you say you lose that,
Read that again
I am.
to the whole class.
Once a day, you can ask the notebook to help you learn about something. You have to roll an intelligence save of 15. If you fail, you're brought down to 0 and making death saving throws. Pardon me. If you save, you lose half your health. Retain the information in your head for 24 hours. You can write down the information, but it comes across as gibberish to everyone else except you. You can choose to expel the information from your brain and regain your lost HP, but you have to roll 2 Constitution saving throws or risk psychic damage. You can save the notes and they won't hurt you. That's just what I took from our last little dance we did, Rojan. What's up?
Before you start, I think that it may be a bit of a genius idea. So go ahead and have the flash of genius in regards of it.
Okay, so flash of genius is at a +5 or a +4?
5.
Let's see.
Because it goes off your intelligence modifier.
Yes,
Lovely.
it's equal to your intelligence.
For the bardic, is that a D6?
D8.
Yeah, it's for ability check or saving throw.
Okay.
But
just in case, I'll have gentle repose ready.
Thank you. This is why we do this at night.
Everyone's
guys,
like charging up their healing spells and everything.
All right.
I've got that in the chamber too, so we good.
This is why we do this at night, guys. So we can have
Everybody
a good night.
get your healing magic ready.
It's
the
like
wizard's about to read a book.
Oh, here goes Saphira. Here goes Zenith. Getting on their motorcycle to jump over 15 helicopters.
You guys still like me, right? Like you were friends, right?
Of course.
Maybe.
Okay. Sorry, Sarai.
we're best friends.
Okay, good. Please don't let me die. And I'm going to open the notebook.
Okay.
I'd like to ask for any known weaknesses by the hag known as Matilda or the hag with the elk skull, etc., and how to prepare to fight her.
Okay, go ahead and give me that saving throw.
Intelligence save. Hey guys, I'm gonna use one of my lucks because that was a nat 1.
So hate to tell you this.
No way! I have lucks!
This book is legally binding. Luck will not work on this.
Okay. I wish I'd have known that before I went in, because I'm like, I got 3 lucks. I got, pretty much all my health. At no point did you tell me that, bro.
Read the fine print.
Well, I'm dead.
So
there was no fine print. I'm dead.
You open the book and you ask the question. And the only thing that you see on the piece of paper, it just says, you don't. And then
bummer.
Everybody sees Zen begin to convulse and pop a bit. And like she kind of like throws herself back to where she's like on her knees and arched back like halfway, eye to the sky, arms back. As you see a hand pop out of her mouth, and then another one as this liquid-like creature just pulls itself out of her body and just like sort of like rolls to the ground. And as it does, it begins to stand and it begins to take a more solid shape. Zen, what color are your eyes?
They're like kind of a cobalty blue with black sclera.
Okay. So this creature begins to form and everything as you see an almost duplicate Zenith form in front of you. One of its eyes matching hers and the other being completely white. And it lets out a screech at all of you. Before it jumps back into her. Zen, you're brought back.
Oh no.
Did
Zen?
that use my... Did that use my...
Use
What
your
was
what?
that? What was that?
You don't know.
Because I should have dropped to 0, I
Mhm.
think, and made death saving throws.
Yeah,
I'm confused.
you should have.
But what happened instead? Can you shed some light?
You blacked out, now you're back.
Oh, fuck. Did I use my tower or whatever it's called, the temple?
What is that?
That's my temple card that I pulled.
What does it do?
Oh, the free revive if you
Yeah,
No,
die.
that
I
did not.
used
It
that.
did not use that. It did not use that.
Ah, okay. I was about to burst into tears on stream.
No, because
Okay,
that only
cool.
kicks off if you die.
Well, I didn't know you were being
Yeah.
so fucking cryptic, bro.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Like,
the
can you
That's
DM.
tell-
on you.
Oh no, the
Did
DM's
I
being cryptic.
die or not?
No, you
Am
did.
I dead or
But
not?
did you die? No, you didn't.
I want to know.
No, you didn't die.
Okay. God, Brochin. Well, I don't think it heard me, and I open it again.
No, don't
Oh my
don't
God.
you do that.
And you open
close
the book again.
right now.
Nope, I was joking. I was joking.
Okay.
I don't know
Zen?
if I want to be around
Okay.
the next time they open that book.
Are you
Hey.
okay?
I feel quite the same.
Does
Did
she
you lose
look
any
the
HP?
same?
Sort of.
Would it be a medicine check or investigation?
It would be a medicine check if you're looking her over.
Damn, I'm -1 in medicine.
I was gonna do that anyway and check to see what the
Okay.
fuck happened to her.
Can I help?
Why are
Are-
you guys acting so
Are
weird?
you
What
proficient in
happened?
medicine? Yes.
Oh, no, I have a -1.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not
Then
proficient.
you cannot help.
Okay, that's fine.
Wait. What happened? Well, I just blacked out. It's like I
Well,
closed
I
my
can
eyes.
help.
We'll explain as soon as we just give you a quick once over.
I
Make
didn't
sure
look
you're
at you.
okay.
Yeah, you
Check her
blacked out.
eyes, her pulse,
Yeah.
everything.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a medicine check.
I like
Can
burp
I give
really
help?
loud.
Yeah, you can give help.
Okay, thank you.
So you
So
can.
I'm just
It's
doing a
just
little 20
advantage.
check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
23.
Physically, she's fine. Though there is like a large section of her hair that now has a black streak running from it.
Yeah, let's see. Can I do an Arcana check?
My mouth tastes weird. Like when you lick a penny.
What's a
Yeah.
penny?
So that's
What?
blood. That's blood. You're tasting blood.
Do I know if she was like cursed or something?
You don't know.
If I do an Arcana check, can I check for that?
I don't think you
She's
could.
cursed.
I don't think you could. You are not versed in curses,
Oh no.
and this is nothing you've seen before.
Damn. We do have the grandmas here, so.
I don't want to talk to her.
Given
Talk to your grandma.
given that I'm like my whole thing is communicating with spirits, is there any way that I could see if she might be like inhabited now by an additional spirit of some kind?
How would you like to do that?
I think I would like to kind of do the quasi meditation thing that I usually do when I'm using my spirit session ability, which is communicating with other people's spirits to borrow their magic, to kind of gain that vision into existing spirits, just to see if there is another one like within her aura.
Sure. Let's go ahead. Are you just trying to detect the spirit, or are you trying to do anything a little more in depth?
I think initially just trying to see if there's another presence there.
Okay.
So I don't want to try and do anything that could end up being bad for her.
Give me a history check.
17.
While she was fine physically, when you look her over, you can definitely see secondary activity in her eyes, almost as if something else is peering through them.
Oh.
This might be a problem.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Well, I'm less looking at you and more looking into you.
That's
and
romantic as hell.
seeing someone else.
Oh, you're seeing someone else? I'm so confused.
So, looking more into her eyes, it's not a someone else. It's still Zen, but a alternate Zen.
Oh.
Does anybody know anything about, like, parallel dimensions?
No.
What?
I don't think so. I mean,
how do I feel? Like, I'm confused.
Books.
You feel right as
how is she
rain.
feeling?
Like, what's my mind situation at?
Perfectly fine. You are... I'm not trying to make a pun, but you are in a state of Zen.
I feel fine. I think you guys are overreacting.
Good.
Clearly the book's broken, so I might have to toss it,
Well,
but we should
okay.
probably go to bed.
To fill you in, Zen, you started reading that book and then you like started having convulsions, which was kind of normal for reading the book, unfortunately. But then instead of, the normal dying part of reading the book, something like crawled its way out of your mouth, like this weird liquid person, and then like took a form that mirrored your own, and then jumped back into you, and suddenly you were awake and perfectly fine again. And when I look into you, I think I can see that other you in your aura, in your spirit.
I think it's time for bed.
Because you said that she was in a state of Zen and, like, in a good mood. Wondering if that's like all of the negative energy was put into the all the bad things were put into that zenith. And that's like part separated, like all her bad feelings.
It's not the thing that she's like happy-go-lucky or anything. She just doesn't feel anything that like anything physically or mentally different about herself.
Got it.
She's just zen.
I was worried about that. Okay.
Well, this was a bit of a wash.
Should I get Sophie?
Nope. I kind of just want to go to bed.
Okay.
And I think I'm just gonna walk to my bedroll and maybe toss the journal into a corner of the camp in a little bit of frustration. Also, because I don't want to be around it, and I'm probably gonna go to sleep because we got a big day tomorrow.
Okay.
Can I have my cat by me?
Of course.
I think I will.
The
Hi,
water
Pants.
cat?
Hi, Obi. Pants and Obi.
Pants and Obi, okay.
I want to try to sleep, but Chloe's description of what happened is like haunting me severely.
It's haunting me as well, so I think I'm gonna go to sleep as well, but I'm going to turn into a snake. Go with a ball python, so a nice long snake. And I'm actually gonna sleep like at the entryway to Zen's bunk. So if anything or anyone tries to come out of her bunk or go into her bunk, they'll hopefully trip over me and wake me up in the process.
Oh, I usually sleep on the edge of camp, like not in a bunk, but I like to be under the stars. Is that gonna be a problem?
I will wait until you're asleep, and we'll go with an anaconda instead of a ball python, so I'm even longer, and I'll do like a semicircle around your bed.
Sleep by me if you want.
Budget alarm.
As you are in your ball python form near the sleeping Zen, about an hour or two once she's fallen into deep sleep, a shadowy form appears probably about 5 or so feet away from her. Still looking like Zen, but dressed in like this heavy, thick black plate mail with this very twisted, like looking great sword, like leaning up against her. As she's sort of just like sitting on like a small rock in the camp, just sort of almost as if like there's somebody hovering over a campfire.
And I can clearly see this.
Yeah. And it looks up and looks at you.
I'm gonna slither over to it and just get close enough to communicate, and I'm just gonna say, well, what are you?
And it kind of like looks at you very curiously. And then not really saying anything, he just points over to Zen.
You came out of Zen, but you're different. You're something else.
He just shrugs.
Do you mean her any harm? Do you mean the rest of us any harm? Do you want to meet her?
Kind of just like turns its head very confused at that question.
If I go wake her up, will you remain here? Can I bring her over to you?
Shakes its head.
Does your existence hurt her in any way? When she wakes up, you'll, I guess, go back inside her?
It nods.
Occupy her? Did you come from the book? The
Kind of
sort
just like,
okay.
sort of, yeah.
You make me uncomfortable, but if you don't mean her any harm, and you maybe don't mean the rest of us harm, I guess I'll leave you for now. But we're gonna talk again. I gotta think about this for a while. There's something unnatural about you.
It's just waves.
And I will slither back over to Zen's bed and try my damnedest to fall asleep, knowing that that thing is over there.
And the entire night, it just stands like a silent vigil over the two of you.
In happier news, my birthday present got delivered, and it's
Was that your
dice.
dice? Nice.
Look how pretty!
Ooh.
Oh, those are very pretty.
Just in
These are
time for combat.
gorgeous. I know, actually, these are the ones that have the. Well, you can't fucking see it, but they have the hearts inside them.
Nice.
They're gorgeous. I love so much detail. I'm sorry that my alter ego frightened you.
Okay, maybe I'll just start letting Cloney out at night and the two of them can be friends.
I will tell you,
What if they start
Malls,
kissing?
I need to send you a new character sheet.
Okay.
You're dead.
Wait, what? What? But you said
You're not dead.
you can.
You're not dead.
Just
All
not
right.
breathing.
You're just two guys now.
Inside you, there are two zeniths.
Yep.
One of them wants to kiss Chloe, and the other one wants to creep around.
And kiss Chloe.
Why not do both?
Wow, these are so pretty.
Yep.
They match your
Just
nails.
really quick, I think at one point, Vanica, I think, will go up to Zafira and just be like, you don't happen to have any more gemstones, do you?
I got a ton. Yeah. I was actually, I'm glad that you came by. I was going to meet you in the morning, but probably too much time. Here, and she just like
Oh,
hands
that's
you
okay.
her whole bag of gems. Like, pick out what
Oh, okay, yeah, I was gonna rearrange my rapier to see what it does, but I don't know what some of the other gemstones have done, so I was just gonna test it real quick before I went to bed.
Awesome. Yeah.
Thank you. I'll do it right
Science.
here, so that way I could rearrange.
Yeah, that's Zafira's thing. Science. Oh, cool. We're testing things out.
Oh my god, look, it's so pretty.
So
I
I'm
wish you
gonna
guys
try
could
to
see.
find stuff that kind of like. Obviously, she doesn't know what every color does, but she's kind of put two and two together for certain things. Like, okay, the ruby does fire damage, the sapphire does cold damage. She wants to try to find something just different because she knows what red, blue, green, and yellow does. So she just wants to see what kind of combo she can make to kind of to have her decision to rearrange on her rapier. So I don't know what other gemstone she has in this pile that's not ruby, sapphire, emerald, or opal.
Yeah, it just says what I have here. I don't
Or
think that we
topaz.
went over like how many of each, whatever I have specifically.
Yeah.
It's just this 33 gems, but 7 of them are diamond.
but you let me have a couple. So I was like, yay.
Yeah.
But yeah, ruby, sapphire, emerald, and topaz. I read that wrong. Topaz. It's a yellow. So I was just gonna do a quick little experiment to see what some of the other gemstones do, and then kind of rearrange from there for
Okay.
matchup.
What does that word mean? Okay, that's what I thought it meant. So, as you're digging around inside this, like these gemstones, you do find this strange looking stone that seems to be burning with a fiery light inside the confines of your dark tent.
Oh.
But every time it catches just a wick of torchlight, there's a flash of green that washes over it, as you have an alexandrite in your hand.
Oh, I just spent way too much fucking money because that's how expensive they are.
Yep.
For my mom, because that is June's true birthstone, and my mom has always wanted one, so we got one for her, and they're fucking expensive. Yeah, alexandrite, they turn into like 4 different colors depending on the light. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Gorgeous stone. Okay. Super uber pretty. I'll go ahead and I know technically it does different things depending on the slot, but I will put it in the first slot, which is the damage slot, and see what kind of damage it does, as I'll just kind of like test it.
So as you put it into the damage slot, the blade turns into like this dark, like incandescent blue color. And as you move it around, you can just see a trail of just like ever-changing color following it.
That's gorgeous. She'll go ahead and she'll make an attack. See what comes from it.
What are you attacking?
Well, she's tested it on rocks and she's seen kind of the residue. So is there a rock nearby?
If you want to go outside, there is.
You know what? Fuck it. She'll experiment on herself. She'll go ahead and she'll slice.
Okay. So as you go ahead and you slice, you feel the pain, but there's no cut.
Oh.
As you've just taken damage on the ethereal level.
Oh, that's so cool.
Not the French laugh. Oh.
Oh my god. Okay. That is actually really cool.
This damage is psychic.
Yeah, you can punch ghosts.
Yep.
Psychic.
Now it has another effect as well. When it's in darkness, the blade is ethereal. When it's in light, it's disruptive.
Oh, okay.
And if anybody knows what a Mace of Disruption is, it's an undead slayer.
Damn, okay.
So with this disruption blade, undead of like the common variety will, if they're struck down by it, they are destroyed. So it ignores like a zombie. It ignores a zombie's ability to withstand at like 1 HP if they're able to make the Constitution saving throw. If they are dropped at 0 HP by this blade, they're just done.
Oh, okay.
A critical strike from this blade on an undead creature, if it does not make a Constitution saving throw, it is instantly destroyed, regardless of how many HP it has.
Oh shit. And that was a con save?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, those disruption weapons are like light clerics' best friends.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's gorgeous. Well, I know what I'm doing now. I'm doing some rearranging. Yeah, that's actually fine because I'm pretty happy with everything else. There's realistically like one gem I kind of wanted to swap out, so that actually works. So yeah, I will go ahead and I'll do just a little bit of rearranging with my blade, and of course, just to save for time, I definitely show it off. Zafira going like, oh, like look what it does. It's so pretty. And then of course ask her if it's okay if I take it while I kind of gather everything else up and give it to her. She's like, thank you so much. I think this actually will really help us.
Of course,
especially with what we may do in the future.
What gem was that? Out of curiosity, I was looking.
Alexandrite.
Yeah.
Ooh, I've heard of Alexandrite.
Gorgeous.
So pretty.
Gorgeous gem. I remember I was showing my parents, or I was showing my dad when I bought it for my mom, and it was like this dark blue color, and when I took the picture, it was like a fuchsia pink.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the hydrangea of
changes. The lighting changes the color, and it has like 3 or 4 different colors. It can be completely green. It's like, it's so crazy. It's gorgeous. Yeah. So
Damn,
will arrange that.
They are expensive. God damn.
They're one of the most expensive gemstones.
I clicked on a I clicked on a gem website. For I don't know what CTS is, carats. For a 5.34 carat Alexandrite is over $85,000.
And I'll tell you right now, the lab created ones are just a little cheaper.
That is nuts.
So they're stupid, crazy expensive.
Expensive, cool
that
rocks.
is just as good. Expensive.
Oh,
cool
100%. That is June's true birthstone, but because it's so damn expensive, pearl is the backup.
Yeah.
My mom's always wanted, so yeah, it's gorgeous. It's so pretty and it's so Vanica. So yeah, totally do that.
So how many of the stones do you currently have?
So I have
So I can map.
5. I just have 5 right now. I have a ruby, sapphire, emerald, topaz, and alexandrite.
Okay.
Although if we sell this alexandrite, we might be set for life in this campaign. I'm just saying, but
I mean, I already have an estate and everything that we're all staying
The price
at.
of the gems was already given out, so
I know. I'm just saying, if this was like legit and we didn't follow that, it's just like, bruh, this is worth like a million gold. Let's
one
go.
kingdom, please.
Yeah, they're actually 1,000 each, but I mean, you got to add a few more zeros.
I'd like to buy a continent, please. There we go.
I now own Kamiraska.
Look at me. Look at me. I own Kamiraska now.
Alrighty.
All right. So,
all right.
Night passes. Everybody gets a full rest. And you wake up in the morning. Everyone feeling right as rain. Nobody feeling like they have an invading spirit in them or anything of that nature.
Are you still next to me when I wake up?
Yes.
Are you in snake form?
Yes.
I think I wake up because I didn't know you're there, and I like roll away in surprise. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Did I take your bedroll by accident?
Morning. No, sorry. I was just wanted to make sure you were okay.
Oh, no, I'm not. But, once we take care of this Matilda, hopefully things should sort themselves out. But that was very sweet of you. Thank you.
If it helps to put your mind at ease, I talked to the other you again last night. They were here. I guess like maybe when you're sleeping, they come out.
Oh, okay. What did they say?
They said that they don't mean you any harm, which is good. And that they don't, like, their existence doesn't cause you any pain or anything, which is also good. If they were a little non-committal when I asked about meaning the rest of us harm, but I'll take what I can get.
I won't let that happen.
I know you wouldn't.
Okay, well, thank you.
I had to make sure that, that they weren't taking anything from you by existing.
Well, they're taking my peace of mind.
Well, I think we all have very little of that these days.
I hold my hand out, like, kind of like if you want to slither on up. Otherwise, you can change back into person Chloe, and I would be thrilled. But you're cool.
Yeah, I think I'll stay a snake for a little bit. Maybe a little bit smaller. She changes form to a slightly smaller snake, and then slithers up Zen's arm.
And I'm gonna head back into camp and make sure everybody is set for the day. Did you sleep okay, Sarai?
Yeah, it's nice having a grounds to work with rather than a tent. People usually do tents.
Oh yeah, it is kind of nice. It's a bit open, which I like.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're about to head out. So, again, thank you very much for. I know you probably didn't mean to come here, but we are very grateful to have you here. This could go sideways really easy.
I am glad I'm able to pay it forward, shall we say. The grandmas, as I think I've heard you call them, have helped me a lot in the past. So.
And we've had quite the encounters with them as well, so. All right. Well, if you're needing breakfast, Belvedere is a whiz at cooking. I personally am probably going to pass because apparently I had some entity come out of my mouth yesterday and my mouth still tastes a bit weird, so there.
Yeah. I can imagine you'd probably still be full after that.
Sorry, I had to see that. It's pretty much the norm around here, so hope that's cool.
As long as I don't need another person, I think I'll be fine.
Okay. Is Zafira and Vanica up?
I would assume,
Hi guys.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
I would assume everybody's up at this point in time.
Okay.
I rise with the sun.
It's
Kind of my alarm clock.
all of you are getting up and ready. King walks in.
Ugh. Sorry, I don't know why I made that.
Like, damn, this guy's been helpful this entire time.
No,
It's like,
no,
oh,
no.
this fucker.
What the hell?
No, it was.
What did he do?
Crocodile.
I felt a little nauseous for a second, but it wasn't because of King. I thought I was muted.
And he's dressed a little more humanoid today. as it's still he's still in like the large like dragonborn crocodile looking form of his, but he's in like a white long sleeve shirt that's been like rolled up. He's got like a black vest on, just like, you know, not like a vest with pockets, but like a dress vest, and like a pair of like dress slacks and like nice shoes.
Go on.
Oh, good, you're up. I was coming on in to kick y'all if you weren't. Your grandmothers and the lady of the house have already set out to do their side of things. I was told to hang back and give you a lift when you all were ready.
Yeah. About that, we learned that we shouldn't do any illusions, invisibility, anything around her. So if we're gonna smack her with a whip or get an element of a surprise, it's gotta be legit. Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't my
So,
problem.
Yeah.
I'm just
no.
transportation.
See, here's the thing. And I think we all knew this was gonna be a thing, but so of course, I think we want to stick with the original plan of me cracking the whip on her to help. Cause oh, Sarai, this whip, and she pulls out this like kind of gnarled looking whip. She's like, this whip is kind of cool. It's actually essential against her, from what we understand. It will not only hurt her, but prevent her from casting spells. So, which will help us in the meantime to, you know, do what we do to get her down or killed. I think we said we were gonna kill her. Yeah, kill. But was also warned that she kind of grew up with this whip. So, was told once it's used, whoever uses it is probably gonna be the target. So we kind of got a shot to get it in real quick. Before I get attacked.
Still kind of stuck on how all of us are going to ride one dragonborn.
Oh, we go in his mouth.
Oh.
He's
still wondering how.
He's still a giant. Yeah, he's a huge dragon crocodile type creature. He's enormous, and we just fit in his. So, did you ever read the old Fae tale about a wooden doll that was stuck inside of a whale? Might have been common where I'm from. Anyway, same thing.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Pretty much all that's going to happen is I'm going to transform into my big form, as she calls it, and you're all going to get in my mouth, and, well, I'm going to take you along the way.
Okay.
I should mention, Sarai, the whole reason she's acting this way is because I accidentally absorbed some power from a stone that exploded and killed me almost, and she really wants that power, so I'm not going to let that happen, unfortunately.
Yeah, this stone, and then she pulls up like the little like flake of the stone that she.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, like a bigger version of this. Yeah, she touched it and died.
Hey.
But she's back, so it's fine.
Because she
Seems
kind
to
of
happen
wants
a
to
lot.
destroy all hags.
Back and better than ever. All right, let's get going. We gotta go.
Okay, so somebody goes in with trauma whip. We're riding dragon. Okay. I think I get it. We'll play it by ear.
I'm in my vampire armor, and I would like to see about the start of the day. Roll d6. If I roll a 6, I can call upon her. For that, so it's just more to see if
you've got her in the reserve.
No. Got a 3.
Always worth a shot.
Yeah.
This D4 is the sharpest D4 I've ever had.
While we were having this morning conversation and stuff, I was using my spirit session ability to do a little spell swappage here. And since we have a druid in the party now, I have stolen a spell from the druid spell list.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did Liliana leave any scrolls for me?
Oh, right. Yeah, she gave me one for you.
Is it solitary fireball?
He's like, where did I? Ah, here it is. He pulls it out. But I don't know what it is. She just said, give it to you. I don't read these things.
Yeah, I figured. I open it up. Can I look at it?
Mm-hmm.
What's it say?
It is it's a scroll of a black fire meteor.
Oh. Yeah, baby.
Black fire meteor.
Where would that be?
It's not.
Oh, okay. How do I put that in my
I will
spellbook?
send you information on it.
So I can't upload it now. I can't like study it now.
I mean, you like the scroll is like a read and cast.
Oh, send it. Could you send it to me now?
No,
What?
I can't.
You can use the scroll at any point, but if you want to learn the spell, you got to take the time to
Copy
copy down in your
spellbook.
book, right?
Yeah.
I might be able to help with that a tiny bit, as Sarai will sort of pluck a feather from her hair, and hand it over.
Thank you.
My people have a bit of a special quirk with our feathers. They help with spell casting and the like.
Oh, okay. Everybody's so cryptic. Leaves things more open for interpretation later.
Well, right, we
Yeah, go ahead.
all ready for to get the
Yes.
show on the road.
Tell me what it does on the way, Sarai.
Yeah. And then I tell her what it does. I posted
Post it,
in
and yeah, I
the
saw
roll
it.
20 thing.
I'm
Basically it can be a 10 gold piece component for a spell, or it can be used for spell casting, alchemy, and spell books and the like. And when the feather's used, it's consumed.
Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna braid it into my hair, like
So
what people used to
you
do in 2012.
So you have to eat the feather.
Yes, you have to eat the feather.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't worry about the mushrooms on it.
Oh.
As
Cute.
As you all are walking out of the grounds and stuff, King begins to like remove the vest and the shirt as he's like folding it up, and he's neatly placing it like on a it's like on a bench in the garden. He kicks the shoes off as well. All right.
Oh.
Opens the gate. What?
You get the pants on?
He's got like a couple like good 50-100 feet before he gets to the water's edge. He's just not gonna, walk out there completely naked like that.
Yeah, you could.
Very much good.
I mean, plot twist, I'm naked all the time.
You're a
First
tree.
appearance, so just saying.
As he gets to the water's edge, he removes like the slacks and tosses them aside, and then transforms into that massive crocodile.
Big form.
And like he just opens his mouth.
And we collect Belvedere and get on
Oh
board.
yeah, Belvedere, come here, and I just take the camp, put it in my bag. Let's go. Are you still on my shoulder?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's go.
I'll transform back like right before the destination, but for now I'll stay snake.
Okay. I'm so nervous.
I also want to say that I'm also wearing my goggles as well, so that'll hopefully help us. The thing, I will send you stuff that it does.
The Googles.
The Googles.
So you board King, closes his mouth, and begins to take you through the waterways of the swamps. A few moments later, you feel him hit ground as he opens up and releases you all near the entrance of the grove where you had previously encountered the hag with with Zen the last time you were here. As you get there, you see that the grandmas have like already begun trying to chant to counteract the magics of the ley line stones that are still hovering in the air around this tree. But Matilda is nowhere to be seen. In the center of the grove is a smashed antler mask. As you look around, your eyes catch what looks to be a shapen entryway into the base of this mother tree. And just emanating from it, you can hear soft reverberations of chanting coming from down below.
I guess we go in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go first, and I gently take Chloe off my shoulders and put her on Vanica's.
Don't we need Liliana?
She's not coming. She's staying up there.
And
So
the
what if
whole
she tries to
point
go?
was
Yeah, I found that out too. It's okay. We can do this. Okay. And then I'm just gonna head into the tree.
I will go behind.
I'll give Vanica a little snake tongue flick on her cheek and then slither down off her shoulders and revert back to normal form, because I don't want to have to use an action to do that in the middle of battle. And then I will follow in as well.
Okay. And you walk down into this opening in the mother tree, descending down a sloped walkway, going probably a good 100 or so feet down into the earth until it levels out. The entire time you're walking down there, the chanting is growing louder and louder. Vanica, as you're going through this area, you can feel the torment that this tree is going through. As this chanting is going on, you can audibly hear the cringing and fluctuations of the roots of the tree, like writhing in pain. It's still alive, though it seems to be kept alive only for torment. As you get down to the lip of this walkway, there is a singular large archway that has been carved into an open, expansive room. Inside this room, you can hear the echoing emanating farther out.
Can I peek?
Yeah. As you exit out into the open earth underneath this tree, you can see that there are other walkways that have been dug into the earth in different locations, rampways going down to a central platform where multiple petrified totems sit in a circle, with her in the center of it, though no longer wearing the robes, no longer wearing her deer mask. She stands there, her body a dark gray with splotches of like what seemed to be like ember-like light, almost trying to break through her skin, as if like she's containing too much energy. She turns, her ears twinging a little bit. She turns with a smile as she looks up to you. Give me a moment. As I've taken you all to a map on Roll20. There's her face without the mask.
Okay.
Oh, that's so pretty.
And as she turns to look at you, she turns around. You can see that she's got this like leather armor on, a long flowing belted skirt. But what catches your eye, Vanica, is the being that is strapped to her chest.
No.
As you can see this splayed like druid, just like not druid but dryad, hanging on her, sort of worn as like a protective vest. Its chest flayed open as its briar root heart slowly pulses. Every time it pulses, the roots of the tree and the tree itself pulse. It looks up to you, its eyes darkened. You can see cracks along the edge of its eyes where the skin has started to like break away. Its mouth cracked and dry, starving for sustenance. She looks over, just smiles at all of you, a very twisted grin. You went back on our deal. I asked you to take out the witch.
Technically, you asked me to bring you head.
You
and she is here, but it's connected to our body.
You and I both know that wasn't the deal.
No, should have worded it better.
You're right. Well, let's word it this way then. She like cuts her hand and she like smears the blood across the front of her, like dragging it across the body of the dryad as she begins to chant, as just this warped energy begins to form from her. And you've seen these before. You are familiar with this coloration, as 5 motes of corruption expand from her and go into the circles of each of these totems. And that is where we are ending for the week. Because it is 15 minutes till we would be done, and combat is not going to take 15 minutes.
No,
It's fine. It's fine.
it's fine. It
No,
gives us
we're
more
good.
time to prepare.
Yeah. After a month away, like, I think we needed to do some stuff. I don't think we were ready to hop right into combat, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I don't
I'm
think this
so
is going to be a
sad.
straightforward combat either.
Nope.
Didn't you say before it was going to be like a raid?
Yeah, it's a raid boss.
Yeah.
Well. My boyfriend's been playing WoW for 20 years. I'm gonna pick his brain. Dad, what's his name?
The only thing you need to know about that is don't stand in the fire.
What about
Okay.
the highlighted red marks on the ground? Should I
No,
stand in those?
play in those. That's fine.
Okay, cool.
Unless you're a black mage, and then just ignore it because you don't want to drop your ley lines.
Long story short, survive until you can kill the boss.
Yep. Don't play in the fire. If it's red, it's bad.
So pretty.
But yeah, that is going to do it for us tonight for now, anyway, I should say, thank you everyone for tuning on in. We got another show coming up at 8 o'clock tonight as we are doing another episode of Vigilant 6, which is our superhero game. Coming up on Monday, we've got another episode of Destiny Forge Campaign 4, fingers crossed. Tuesdays, every other Tuesday, I should say, is Star Wars Tales of the Outer Rim, which is a Star Wars game run by Tiltbot. Coming up on Thursday is going to be, again, fingers crossed, hopefully the return of Tricorn Isles. And then on the alternating week will be the return of Mass Effect Horizons. And then coming up next weekend, at noon on Saturday, noon PST that is, will be another episode of The Downfall of Propriety. And later on in the night, 8 o'clock, we will have another episode of The City of Redemption. But for now, we are going to go ahead and call it for now. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning on in, and we will catch you later.